All right, what's going on, everybody? For Cryptocurrent, I am Stephen Miller. It's great to have you here. Welcome to Dogapalooza. This is a very special event that we've put on today with the folks over at Dogs Unchained. You may know me over in the servers there as Too Invested, but we've got one hell of a show planned for you guys today. We're going to be doing a lot of exciting stuff. So if you could, please do us a favor, hop into the chat, make sure you're being active, talk to your friends, woof it up, give me a big bark there. Really appreciate it. We've got a lot going on, guys. We're going to be minting a 50x stake today. That's going to be sick. We've also got Iggy, the Dogs Unchained official artist, with us today. We're going to be getting into a little bit of a Q&A with him. So if you can, again, throw your questions in the chat, we'll be able to direct those to Iggy. And we, of course, have a couple of trips to the Boom Boom Room. It's going to be great. So first, I want to make sure that for those of you that are joining us for the first time, you know who we are. We operate a channel over here called Cryptocurrent. We're here to bridge the gap between those who know very little about cryptocurrency with other thought leaders in the space. So effectively, we focus on education so that everybody else can start to join us here in the cryptoverse. A little bit of info for you guys on Dogs Unchained. Dogs Unchained is a really, really special NFT project. They're really focused on bringing together NFT collectors, dog lovers, and ultimately bring in real life dogs onto the blockchain. Dogs Unchained utilizes a special type of deflationary mechanic in the back end. So effectively, after they minted their 9,999 dogs, the supply would only then decrease because you have the opportunity to take 2 dogs into what's called the Boom Boom Room, and you can boom them together to selectively combine the traits of 2 specific dogs. At this stage of the game, guys, we've got 8,600 dogs minted to date, and nearly 1,000 have been burned. This is really special stuff, guys. Community members are also currently developing exclusive tools and memorializing their own dogs on the blockchain. There's a lot going on, guys, and especially behind the scenes, what we're going to hear about a little bit more later is about the charitable initiatives that Dogs Unchained has also gone after. So essentially, from the day of mint on, they've dedicated a portion of every single mint to donate to a cause that benefits dogs. And they just recently announced that they're doing their first donation to build a dog park for the Berkeley Animal Care Services Center in Berkeley, California. On mint, they did 130 ETH. 130 ETH. That's at the time about $425,000 to help dogs. That is absolutely incredible. So we're really excited over here to be partnered for this stream with the folks at Dogs Unchained. And we're going to tell you a lot more about some of the other exciting stuff going on. But I'd love to bring up my first guest, guys. You know him on the Discord as abronbibly, but his name in real life is Bobby. Bobby, welcome to the stream.
What's up, everybody? We ready
Bobby,
to mint some steaks?
It's great to have you here, dude. We are absolutely ready to mint some steaks. This is going to be a fantastic time. What are you currently most looking forward to out of this? Do you think that you're going to get some really dope traits? What's the story?
Yeah, I've got a couple dogs in mind. Definitely looking for some sick traits. It'd be really awesome if we got like something as wild as either like a molten or a midnight. Right on the stream here. So I mean, we've got some good chances. 50x stakes. I figure we're gonna get something cool, right? So like, yeah, it's super exciting.
Yeah, so what if you could tell me, I guess, one of the traits not on skin, what are you looking for? What's the one thing that you really hope we end up landing today?
Honestly, a laser eyes. Like if we
Laser
land
eyes?
if we get a laser eyes, I think I might lose it. So
Well, look, man,
let's see what we get.
I'm hoping that we get there. Again, guys, do me a favor. You see our handles on screen. Go over onto Twitter when you get a chance. Make sure that you are not subscribed, that you're following the two of us. Follow Cryptocurrent and follow Dogs Unchained. I'm going to be popping their stuff up on screen here from time to time throughout the chat. So we have Cryptocurrent's handle there for Twitter, and also we have the handle for Dogs Unchained right here. So, Bobby, what do you say we get this thing going?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
All
So
right.
so we've got that up on screen right now. Guys, do me a
So I,
favor, give us a big woof in chat. Let's get this thing rolling big. I need to see it roll, guys. Let's see this go before we actually get this thing rolling. Bobby, you got fans. You got fans
there
in
we
the
go.
chat.
There
We
we
love
go.
this. We love this.
So
Awesome, guys.
to represent the project, the first thing I'm going to do over here is click this little donate button because we definitely got to make sure that we're giving back to our community and helping those dogs out. That's what I love about this project the most. So we'll be doing that on every redemption, and let's see what we get. It's going to be exciting.
Awesome, guys. Make sure you paw that like button. This is going to be a big, big mint here. We don't know exactly how long the mint is going to take because, of course, the Ethereum network, as we all know, is a bit taxed right now. But we're going to play it out. We're going to see how it goes. Um, Bobby, are you queuing up over there?
I'm ready to go, and you are. You tell me when. We'll get this party started.
All right, guys. If you're active in the Discord right now, make sure you're woofing it up over there. Reshare the link. We want to make sure as many people see this as possible. So I'm gonna stall for at least another second. Make sure we get as many people in here as we can, and see how many people we can get going on this playback. Again, smash that like button. We've got a great show ahead. We're also going to be joined by Iggy here in just a few seconds too. So, Bobby, real quick before we get into clicking this boom, what brought you into this project? I want to know and tell a little bit of the backstory as to what got you to Dogs Unchained in the first place. What got you stoked about the project and why you stayed?
It's interesting because I've been in the crypto space for a while. I wanted something that I could really invest in and be a part of a really cool project. So I've been watching NFTs as they pop off, and I stumbled upon the Dogs Unchained. I think I was just lucky to be in the first day or so. It was last Saturday, so it was day after mint, and I love the art. I started looking at the dogs. I love the deflationary aspect, the fact that you can go in the boom boom room. I mean, it's the coolest thing in Nifty's right now, I think. So I mean, it pulled me in. I started buying some dogs, and then I was hooked. As I wanted more traits, as I wanted more skins, I coming up with all these different new booms. It was really really exciting, and I think the dev team did a phenomenal job at this new type of gamification. And with Iggy's artwork, it almost, in a sense, allows each one of us who can boom a dog be our own artist using the team and Iggy's art as a platform, and that to me was just so freaking cool. So I was hooked on day one.
Yeah, for sure, man. And look, again, I think that's one of the things that's most underrepresented about this project in terms of like the insane value that it brings. We're seeing just like the most unique combinations coming out of these booms that we're going to see later on in the show. And I'll bring up the gallery in a little bit and talk a little bit more about some of the features behind the scenes. But that really is one of the special features about this project. And we'll get into it in a little bit. But Bobby, I think it's about time. You ready to do this?
Let's do it. Let's do it. So I think the max redemption we can do is 10 at a time. I
Okay.
think that'll be pretty cool. So we should let's start there. The
Awesome.
first 10.
All right, guys, we're firing up the grill. Let's do this thing.
All right, all right. Oh, that gas is fire right now.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
we're minting.
go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, Sam, we are minting. We are going. It is out
All
on the
right.
network. Let's see what we get.
In that case, let's fire up some background here. Let's make sure that this party's actually popping. Okay. This is going to be a blast, guys. So look, right now, while that's spinning up in the background, I'm going to go back and we're going to revisit that screen in a second. I would like to introduce to you guys somebody very special that we have joining. I'm going to bring Bobby back up in a moment as well. I'd like to introduce you guys to the artist behind Dogs Unchained. His name is Mr. Iggy Nor. Iggy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Make sure you are not muted.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's great to have you, Iggy. Make sure you're following Iggy over on Twitter and on Discord, guys. Iggy, it's great to have you here, man.
Yes, thanks for doing this. This is awesome. Can't wait to see 50 new dogs on the blockchain.
It's gonna be an absolute time. So, Bobby, welcome back on. I'm gonna make sure that we have everybody here. Bobby, let's go ahead and give a hey to Iggy.
Hey, Iggy, what's up, man? My screen is glitching out here.
Yeah, how's it going there with the gas fees?
Oh, what were you looking at? Were you looking down? Bad. Were you looking down like something to the tune of 100 Gwei at the moment?
Yes, I mean, yeah, something about that. Trying to.
All right, well let's hop back over to your screen. Oh yeah, your screen is glitching out, my dude.
It's like glitching out like we broke the network, I think. But let me see here. Let me bring up a different browser.
That's all good. Look, we can make plenty of time here before we get that screen back up. Iggy, if I can ask you a couple quick questions. We had a lot of really great questions coming in, like from the community here on Discord and even in the chat. So I'll be pulling up some questions. If you guys have a question for Iggy, drop it in the chat. I'll do my best to feature it in today's show. But Iggy, the first question that we had for you today was, where did the inspiration for this art come from? Because truthfully, like, it's absolutely beautiful art. It's very playful. It's very fun. Where did you get the inspiration for it?
Oh, well, I've been a comic book artist for over 10 years, and I wanted to give it like, first of all, I wanted it to be different from other projects. I really wanted it to stand out. And I also came to the Dogs Unchained team with the idea of the different breeds, and to have like your dog represented more closely in the project. But overall, yes, we wanted a very fun style, something that's different, and thick outlines, like a little bit like brush strokes. That you can also see better from afar, from a little profile picture. And yeah, it's I really like cartoon dogs, like from Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo, everything, like Snoopy, Peanuts. So yeah, especially like comic book strips like Calvin and Hobbes, for example. I wanted to get the brush stroke style in that sense, like to look a little bit like a comic book strip, So hope we achieved this goal.
Yeah, for sure. And look, I'm gonna actually bring this up right now while we're trying to get Bobby's screen back in the right shape for us. This is a quick look at some of Iggy's artwork that he did for the project. These are the actual dogs that have been minted to date in the top 100. But we also right now have a pretty clean look at new rarity rankings as of just yesterday. So as many of you probably have experienced in the NFT world so far, there are some sites like Rarity.tools out there to help source rarity. But because there's such a unique thing going on in the background with the burn mechanisms, we now have a rarity ranking in the Dogs Unchained gallery. So right now, this is the current ranking of the #1 dog overall right here at the very top. And we start going back through the rankings. So just to give you a quick idea of what Bobby may very well be minting right this moment, get his hands on some laser eyes. And then immediately, if you pull up one of these dogs, and this is all available up at app.dogsunchainednft.com, guys. This is the seventh ranked rarity dog.
This one, for example, this one is a level 1 dog. It's the top, minted dog. It wasn't boomed yet, so it's like a virgin dog, or how do you call it? So this dog is fire, super fire.
Yeah, so this is actually a really good point, guys. So this is a dog that took the 7th overall ranking on Mint. It's absolutely incredible. We can go back and actually give a good example of the ladder, though, Iggy, to your point. Whenever we see somebody boom a dog, you get another little icon like this up in the upper left-hand corner of your NFT. So, for example, if we wanted to go feature dog number 9,000, we love those special numbers here. This is a level 3 boom. So he boomed He took his initial dog and he boomed 2 dogs and created 2 ancestral lines, which you can actually start to see down here. So these are the 2 dogs that they combined to make this guy. It's pretty good stuff. So Bobby, how are we looking over there? Is it coming along?
Yeah, I got it going. We could jump back. Essentially, when I mint, my screen glitches out. For some reason, Chrome doesn't like it.
It's probably just because it's getting too excited.
Yeah, like we all. So if you come back to my screen, I was able to get the My Dogs section to load up fine. And I got a couple here that we minted, and I'll call them out. I went and I created a list of the dogs I had before, so that way, in case if this were to happen, we can kind of call them out. I don't know if you guys notice it here, but here's one dog, 1086. We just minted a midnight.
Baby. Let's go.
We minted a midnight. Look at that guy. The problem is if I click into him, it turns up like this. So my screen's kind of still glitching out, but you'll all see it on OpenSea shortly. But 1086 was, I think, the leader in that mint. Was pretty awesome. We also minted a lightning. 4140 down here. Pretty cool looking lightning with the dollar sign eyes. So that's pretty baller. Let's see other ones that called out. Got a rainbow hat. That's a new guy right there.
Everybody, just so that you know, there were a couple of dogs in here from beforehand. Yes, Bobby did bring us a 50x stake to redeem, but he's no stranger to the dogs community. He's had his hands on a fair few, just helping out with sweeping the floor. So there are going to be a couple more in here that you're going to see. If you like any of them, do us a favor, get that number off screen, throw it in the chat, and hype it up. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, guys, let me just make a little parenthesis here. We're actually soon gonna hit 1,000 volume traded on Ethereum. So it's going to be quite a big milestone. So if you guys want to help us reach out this milestone, just trade and buy some dogs.
Definitely. So guys, you can go up onto head up onto OpenSea, OpenSea.io, search Dogs Unchained. It's the one that's verified, and you can help us sweep the floor up there. Bobby, just so that we can get a little bit closer of a look at some of these dogs without having to click in, what you can do is you can just magnify, just like zoom in on the screen. So if you're on your laptop, just spread your fingers right there, and it should be able to zoom in a little bit. Sweet.
Cool.
There we go. So there is that midnight pup.
Let me go back.
God, that skin is so sick. That was the exact dog I was hoping that you were going to end up landing. I wanted to see you get that midnight skin. That's so fresh.
I like the glitch trait on the screen.
Iggy, you need to make that a trait, man. We got to make that's a new skin right there. Chrome browser glitch. And then this guy's cool, man. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Sweet.
It's clean. It's clean.
Yeah, clean, super clean. You know, I think that Aces shirt, I think that's underrated, man. I think that's a pretty baller shirt, actually. A lot of cool booms you can do with that. And you know, I'm gonna throw it out there, Iggy, because you know I have to. In case of Dogs of Poker ever really, happens, then that's the shirt I'm rocking to the table. So
nice.
No question. That was actually one of my favorite things that I saw up in the Discord channel. So again, that's a little bit of a word for you guys in the chat. If you're not participating in the Dogs Unchained Discord server, definitely do. There's a lot of really cool things happening up there. People are posting community graphics. It's a blast, honestly.
This guy's new.
Oh, and you got the Warrior. Let's go.
Yeah, got the Warrior. Just noticed that. I'll try to, what I'll do is on the next boom, and we can show it. It'll be glitched out, so you can kind of see it. Sorry about that, everybody. My browser.
That makes it more interesting, actually.
More interesting. What I'll do is, before we come back to the screen, I'll quickly write down the numbers. So that way, when we end up back at My Dogs, obviously, once we get another 30 dogs in here, it's going to be hard to pull out which ones are the new ones.
Hey, Bobby, you're getting a lot of love for 7166 from Richard Richardson in the chat.
7166, where are we at with him? Let me see, he's down here. 7166. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, and that's Gen 1 right there, level 1. I mean, that's literally OG. So yeah,
and
that's
if I'm not mistaken, you may have actually seen that on the thumbnail for this live stream. We had him as one of the dogs that was featured.
yeah, that's a cool guy.
Wait, are these all your dogs?
These are all mine.
Crazy.
He's
And
got
you're
one
gonna add
hell of a
50
wolf back.
species. Yeah.
Let's see if I can clear. I'm still glitching here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, look, what we're gonna do in the meantime. I don't know if you can. Is it still spinning up your redemption right now or no?
No, that's it. So we got this guy, 4123. He was one that popped up. 4140, 4667. Just trying to see what other new ones we have here. Oh, 3088. That's a pretty cool guy with the tux, and he's got
What
the
about
USB drive.
what about over to the left from there? Did you just land that that zombie arm?
Oh, dude, I didn't even see that before. So we got a zombie arm. That's pretty cool. Good call there. 1735 with the first gold plated gold medal there.
Dude, that's an
dope.
Absolute banger. I love that.
Yeah, didn't even catch that one, man. That's really, really cool. On the next redemption, like I said, I'll quickly write down the numbers in Excel here. I'll just keep a tab of them so that way we know which ones are new. I was hoping we can go one by one because it shows it to you. We can kind of do it, but it's a little bit glitched out, and then we'll come back to the My Dog so we can see them a little bit clearer. So
that's okay. I like the glitched out aesthetics.
Yeah. So what do you think? Should we get another 10 going?
Look, man, I'm all for it. Let's fire up the grill again. Everybody in the chat, let's give us a woof real quick. Let's get this thing going. Let's fire up the grill and get another 10 redeemed.
Redemption. Go down here, pick out our 40. Of course, we're going to donate. You know, we're going to donate on everyone.
I was going to say, guys, one of the remarkable things about this project, and Iggy, I'd love your take on it, is the fact that we've got this big charitable component going on in the background. So every single time that we're redeeming stake here, guys, there's an automatic, what would that be? Would that be 0.1 going immediately to charity on each mint?
0.0.
So that,
yeah.
0.01.
Well,
yep.
but in this case, it's going to be 0.1 because
yeah,
we've got 10 stakes going.
That's
so
right.
every single time right now, guys, this is officially a charitable stream. So woof it up in the chat. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's grill some steak.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Let's glitch it up.
Glitch it up. All right, we are minting.
So while we're minting this round, Iggy, I've got a quick question from the community for you. When it comes to collaboration, obviously, like, you can't necessarily spill the beans on anything that may be coming up. But if you were to look out in the NFT space right now and see some of these other projects, do you have any that you like, just from a mad respect for the art or, you know, any different type of perspective? Do you have one that you'd like to collaborate with?
Oh yeah, I got plenty that I would love to collab. But I think the project that I'm the biggest fan of is the Punks comics, and whatever Beanie and those guys are doing. I think that, you know, you might like, Beanie's personality might not be of your taste, but like what they're doing is really moving the space forward. And I'm a comic book artist myself for many years, and, you know, collector, reader, and I think what they're doing is pushing the space forward in a really awesome direction. Really awesome. Like, I wish more projects would hire professional comic book artists to, you know, and of course give them really good compensation for the work, because, you know, without them you can't have it. But like, it's like comic books and whatever they're doing with the mint pass, the meta heroes, you know, their games and all that, like, they're just blowing it off the charts. And yeah, and that's it. I cannot say much, but I would love to collab or do something similar.
Yeah, no, and look, there's a lot of exciting projects out there, and I think that you're already getting some love in the chat for shouting out the Punks comic. But the projects of the future in the NFT space that are really going to, I guess, make profound waves is all of these new projects that are doing unique things with the profile pics and with the avatar projects that they're running, right? I mean, with Dogs Unchained doing, you know, this live stake redemption model, and even doing things like the Boom Boom Room, right? These are unique ways to interface with your NFTs and activate on the project. So look, I'm personally a little bit over the moon, a little bit too much of a hype boy on this project sometimes, but I think that is the future. I think you're dead on. Like with the Punks comic project, they're doing some really exciting stuff when it comes to, you know, creating a vault of specific NFTs and letting, if you burn a comic, getting back a redeemable token to have access or some fractionalized claim to that vault.
There's just too much going on there. Like sometimes people ask me, you know, I'm new to NFT, what do I invest? Or it's like, what is, you know, one project that you like as you just asked. And then I start to explain like what they're doing with the Punks comic from the ground up all the way to the next thing they're gonna do with the Meta Hero, where they get the planets and they, you know, distribute the DAO tokens and all that. It's like people are just blown away because I explain like this is like it's like gonna be like a government, you know, a government in the metaverse, like where people can vote and some people will have their Meta Heroes, some people will have the DAO tokens. If you have the Punks comic, you get a percentage of the you get the DAO tokens from the moon. For example, all the as far as I'm concerned, all the moon DAO tokens are from if you just hold the Punks comic. So it's like they are doing a lot of really innovative stuff. And as I said, like you might not like Beanie's personality, that's not the point. But what they're doing is really, really moving the space forward.
And that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about moving the space forward.
Hey guys, just want to jump in here.
Going?
We got some exciting stuff going on here. I just ran through the count just to get the numbers. I think some of the people in the chat might have picked up on this, but I think we need to go through these dogs.
Well, let's definitely get through them. If you want to bring up the gallery, we'll run through a couple of them because we got a little bit of a heavy glitch going on right now on your screen.
Glitch. So
quick shout out real quick in the chat. Want to make sure I give a quick shout out to Doge Lord. Appreciate you coming on. He's a friend of the channel to begin with. He does all of our merch currently. So big shout out to Doge Lord. Thanks for joining us today, man. All right, Bobby, take us through some of these dogs. What are you seeing? What special things are popping up?
So I'm going to go through. I'm going to go in order here. So we got this guy, 1977. Nice little polka dot. Got the tennis ball in there. Pretty cool.
Yeah, big shout out to the polka dot gang. Let's go.
4540. Let's scroll down here. 4540. Oh, we got this guy. Oh, he's cool. I got a boom ready for him. Let me tell you, I've been playing around with that guy, so I got a boom ready for him. We'll pull that up later. Nice. 4383. This guy, Lab, got the ducky. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I like the duck.
Nice.
Very cool.
The duck's cool.
Now, Bobby, I may be mistaken here, but did you land a superhero at the top?
We got a superhero, 676. Kind of looks like Tom Selleck.
Come on. We have Super Selleck in the stream. Let's go.
So, I mean, glitch. Damn glitch. Let's pull it back. I mean, that's cool. Cool looking dog right there, guys. Come on. And then that was 676. What was the other one? 4301. Did we look at that guy? 4301. This guy's cool. He's got the army helmet. That's cool. 4301.
Oh yeah. And not to mention the fact that he's a doctor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the doctor.
Or a scientist in the lab. Lab.
Has anybody caught this yet? We
did it, guys. We did it. Let's go.
Look at that. We got the laser eyes, everyone. We got the laser eyes.
I was going to say, and you know what? He's cheesing just the way that I figured that you would be when we landed it. So guys, do us a favor. Blow up the chat. Woof it up. Smash the like. This is a big moment. Bobby got exactly what he wanted.
He looks exactly like me right now with my big old grin on my face, let me tell you.
That's incredible. Absolutely.
And then let's see, wrapping up this mint. What else do we get here? Let's take a look at the gallery. 2206. Let's scroll up. 2206. Oh, this guy's clean. I like him. The husky.
I was gonna say a solid base. Guys, remember, like one of the really unique things behind the scenes here we have to keep in mind, and like I really would love to hear from Iggy. I want to hear from you on this because it's really, really interesting the way that this project is going to progress with more and more burning. But dogs like 2206, they're perfect dogs for the Boom Boom Room, right?
That's a solid boom right there.
They've got a pretty solid set of traits, a really unique color in the background too. And you can combine that with another dog that has exclusive traits as well to boom into a second layer dog, a new Superdog. What in your opinion do you think is going to be some of these traits that end up exploding in value because so much of it's being burned?
Well, it's and I got to give my big, kind of like just like absolute love to the team, because it's like such a cool project. The fact that you have rare traits today, well, as people boom more, those rare traits could actually become common. And things that have boomed away, like as something as simple as like what we got here in 2117, which is also what we just redeemed, like that newspaper can become one of the rarest traits down the road if it's the only one left. And that's where I think the team and Iggy, you guys did a great job with this project, because essentially what you're doing is you're creating this dynamic element of this like ever-changing progression. And that's where I said before, it allows whoever owns these dogs to become the artist, because they can mix and match the different.
I love that. So I love that you said that about that this is basically a platform, like a creative platform for you.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
exactly what it is. It's such a cool project, man. And then what else we got? Last one for this redemption is 4248. Where are you at? 4248. Oh, that's a solid dog right there. Again with the Supreme shirt. I like it.
Yeah, I like him. I think maybe he could be my favorite so far. It's a good combination.
With these two next to each other, it looks like 4140 is looking at his Supreme shirt like, dude, I want that shirt.
I was gonna say it looks like he's ready to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes it. And 4248 is like, I don't want to sell it. Like
he's like, you gotta boom me for it.
Dude, that is
cool,
that's
man.
Absolutely incredible. So Iggy, wasn't there one dog that you were looking for in particular? I remember a little while ago, you were mentioning something in one of the chats that you were looking. I think it was for like a no attribute lab. Was that right?
Yeah, that was a very sad story actually, because the first day we released the project, I bought my own dogs, and then I saw a lab, super clean lab, pink. I think it had a sock in the mouth, and then I'm like, okay, I already bought some dogs. I'm out of ETH right now, so I'll buy this dog later. And then a couple of days later, I went to buy the dog, and it was boomed. It's burned forever, and I actually bid on the dog. It wasn't. It was a very sad story, and now he's gone forever. But that's part of it.
I mean, look, that's part of the game. Some of these dogs, I mean, even the ones that have no attributes are going to be the ones that at the end of the day, we may see very, very few of those in existence by the end of this. So you never know at the end of the day. But definitely something to keep an eye out for here as we progress. So keep an eye on these redemptions, guys. If you see a absolute no trait lab, shout it out in the chat, because we're going to see if there's something to be said to get Iggy his dream dog at some point within this stream.
Yes, please, because clean dogs are actually, people are, I start to understand now, people are saying that it's like a little niche market inside the Dogs Unchained market. There are like three markets. The first one is you boom your dog up to level 5 and, sell it for really high. You have the second market, which is the separate traits. You just sell the dogs with the separate traits so they can be boomed, like the raw material for booming. And then there's this third market, which is the clean dogs. Like people are actually booming away traits to have a clean dog. It's so crazy.
And one of the things that I've noticed, and I think is also very undervalued right now, I think the IDs, the numbers of the dog, is another trait.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't quite. Yeah, like this guy right here, the pup head dog, number 444. That's one of my favorite dogs because it's 444, and like that's such a cool number, right? So like I saw somebody had 111, I mean, like, the numbers and IDs become a whole other trait. Like, imagine having dog 1000 to be able to boom that dog, you know, like, and make them like so dope. So down the road, you have these like really cool traits, but also such a round, even number, you know, like people get their favorite numbers and stuff. I think that's such a cool element.
I agree.
Definitely. And I mean, look, I'm not one to, I guess, overhype, but I'm definitely one that bought into that exact idea. I've got one of the fun ID numbers. I'm not going to tell you exactly which one on the stream, but he's up there. He's up there.
Nice.
But yeah, no, look,
Yeah.
why don't we heat the grill back up? Let's move into the next set of redemptions. We've got 3 more left, guys. So stick with us here, and then we're going to get into some booms later. But also, we've got an exciting giveaway to do at the end of the stream as well. If you want to head over onto my Twitter, you can see my Twitter handle is going to be up on screen right now. You'll see in my Twitter feed, one of my last set of tweets was mentioning how you can get your hands on one of these dogs that we're giving away in today's stream. So do me a favor, head over there, take a look, engage, make sure that you are taking part in some of our activations that we've got going on outside of the stream as well. It's going to be pretty exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and activate this thing for charity again, light it up, and start grilling some steaks.
Let's do it. Glitch. Whoo, that gas is no joke right now.
Yeah, man, that's heavy. Lord have mercy. All right. Well, Iggy, for right now, I've got another question for you from the chat. When it comes to the traits that we're seeing on screen right now, are you biased at all when it comes to particular traits? Are there certain ones that you personally gravitate towards, whether it's as an artist or as a buyer?
I would like to say it, but I don't want to bias anybody. The only thing that I can say is that my favorite breed is the Corgi, right? That's the only thing I can say. And you know, the breeds are the same rarity to each other. So it's just that it seems like Huskies are burned more, and Bulldog, Pit Bulls are less burned. I don't get that, but you know.
Well, I mean, look, it actually says something for the real world too. I mean, there's so much going on behind the scenes in terms of like the way we memorialize our dogs through this project. There's something to be said of that, right? A lot of people are not fond of like pit bulls as breeds, and yet in this world, like there's a lot of love for pit bulls because as dog owners, we all know and we come to understand that these dogs, these pit bulls, they're actually very loving. And I'm sure that Bobby can speak to that a little bit too.
Yeah, I completely agree. I had a little pity. Had him since he was 8 weeks, all the way until, unfortunately, he had a liver disease at 16, so we ended up having to put him down, and it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. But I love the breed so much. I think they're completely misrepresented. They're the most kind and loving dog, and they're again, thanks Iggy for having them a part of the project. So really cool.
Yes, I'm loving to hear that, man. I mean, now I get it. That's true. Like in real life, the pit bulls have like a, how to say, bad rap, but for nothing, for you know. And here we can give them some love.
Yeah,
no question.
All right, guys, I got the next
so we've got these dogs. Let's take a look.
So first one is 997. This guy over here, the rainbow hat.
All right, clean with the foil head.
Yeah, I like it. Try to keep it in order. So 1177 is the next guy. This guy with the bandana. That's great because I got a boom in mind where I need that bandana. So gets you back to what Iggy was saying.
You gotta be burned.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that I'm thinking about the same exact boom that you are, Bobby.
You know what's coming. But also check this number out, 1177. Just like we were saying, pretty dope number. I like that. 1177. The next one in order is going to be 1624. Just this guy looks like a pretty cool doctor. 1624. Happy to give you a shot. 1624. Nice. Go back to dogs. And then the next one we have is 1791. Oh, got a wizard hat. This guy right here.
Oh, rainbow.
Pretty
Got
cool.
your rainbow.
Rainbow. I love the shades, digging the shades with the wizard hat.
Yeah.
Got a couple booms that I want to do with that, so that's good.
Am I the only one that starts thinking about Disney's Fantasia when you start seeing those rainbows and the wizard hats going together?
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Next one from, was that 1791? Try to keep it in order. Looks like 2550. 2550. Oh, another lightning. Purple lightning corgi.
Nice.
Looks mean.
Nice. Yeah, looks
Yeah.
mean.
Look at that. He's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
him.
he's
I love
out.
the sweater.
He's out there scheming. I love that.
Yeah, he's a schemer. Totally a schemer.
Whoa,
Think
hold
that's
up
dope.
here for a second. Did we get you a Astro helmet, or was that here before?
That was there before, but I've got something in mind if we mint a trait, and I will if we see it.
Okay.
I definitely got a boom ready for that.
Nice.
I'll keep everybody in suspense, but yeah, I've got my next one now that we got the laser eyes. I've got another one that I'm keeping in mind here. So is that 2550? 2550. Next one's gonna be 2712. Oh, this guy who got the rainbow afro.
Very cool.
That's cool. I like that guy. Love the shades. The rainbow afro, the shades go so well together, whether it's on rainbow skin or polka dot skin.
The colors on this dog are awesome. They match
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah. I love when a mint happens, like some of these OG dogs, and the colors work so well together. Like
Yeah.
I've got a couple that literally I wouldn't even touch. Like what we talked about before, like this Paprime guy, right? Like
Yeah,
on mint
yeah.
to end up with that random combination of traits, like that's like the coolest thing ever. This other guy over here is one of my favorites, 4828. He just looks so like rugged and like he's representing the team, you know? So like I love the
Yeah.
look. The green on green kind of, or the sky blue on green skin looks, I think, so cool together. And then so let's see, we got 3539 was another one we just 35. Oh, we got a puppy head. Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say if you can zoom in on that guy.
Look at that guy with the collar too and the lips.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is one fancy dog.
That is a fancy looking dog. She is ready for prime time.
Nice.
Cool.
Get that
cool.
girl a prom dress. Let's get going.
Oh, that would be a great trade. Yeah, we might have to boom her and get her a prom dress. So let's see, 3539. Next one up is going to be in the 4,000 range. So 4105. 4105. Oh, this guy's cool. Yeah, I got a boom ready for this guy. I needed that hat, so that's good.
There's a question in the chat from Shukaku. Is there any future plans already in motion? And there are plans already in motion, but I cannot say anything. My lips are sealed.
But guys, I think that's actually one of the most encouraging things that you can be looking for in an NFT project these days. If there's a roadmap or there's things in the works, you know that that's something that's going to be a lasting project. And I think it's super encouraging, right? Like, as much as like we want to know, Iggy, and we're like hoping to like just get that little nugget out of you because we want to know a little bit more of what's coming. Knowing just that there is something, right?
Yeah,
there
because
is something coming is exciting.
Definitely, like but for us, the most important thing is like, for example, the dog park, right? The charity dog park that we announced the other day. Like we waited for the announcement to announce it at with the right, so that the announcement actually doesn't have any loose ends. It has to be a concrete announcement, and it has to communicate what it really is going to be, and we're preparing some things on the background that is gonna blow people away.
And guys, I wanted to make sure that I brought this up real quick just while Iggy's speaking about it. This is the charitable organization in California that the very first big charitable run went out to. The big donation to open up a 3,000 plus square foot dog park for the pups over at the Berkeley Animal Care Services Center in Berkeley, California. It's a really phenomenal program. As much as we'll give them a pass on the fact that you can adopt cats from them, but You can go here and you can, actually go through Pitbull adopter classes live at the center. There's an enrichment program for young dogs. It's really incredible in the fact that we're taking the time as a project to like start to partner with organizations that are so meaningful is one of the
Yeah,
things, at
actually,
least at
if
least in
you
my
bring
world,
the
that keeps
tweet,
me around.
if you could bring the tweet up where they show, for example, the map where the park's gonna be built. It's on the Dogs Unchained Twitter. That would
Yeah,
be
let me
really
let me go
helpful.
grab it right now. But just as a
Yeah.
quick reminder to those of you that are in the chat and joining us here live, do us a favor. Make sure that you've liked and subscribed on this video and subscribe to the podcast. We are putting out content every single week here. I'm bringing up that tweet right now that Iggy's talking about. But if you can do that for us, we'd really appreciate it. Um, we're really focused on making sure that we get great content like we've got on this stream out into the world and in front of you. So, Bobby, while I'm looking for this tweet, were there any other dogs that you wanted to point out, or
So,
are you?
yep, the last two from that mint were these two guys right here. 46. Let's see if I can zoom in. 4687 and 4733. So we got another ducky. I love this sweater, Iggy. This is one of my favorite traits. Like, it's so
Yeah.
clean. I could
Turtleneck.
see a couple people making like some really cool, whether it's like a Steve Jobs dog or like you got a lot of cool things you could do with this sweater. And then this guy over here, I was actually looking for a moon pendant, so got that trait. I have a boom in mind for this guy. I love his number 4733.
Yeah.
Again, I keep looking at the numbers as like something else. So it's another trait I've been thinking about. So I think that's a nice, cool round number.
Yeah, I
like
think these two dogs, they could feature in a buddy cop kind of movie. Like
totally. I could see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. So we got some solid, I'd say the takeaway from that boom. Where was it? It's gonna be the Lightning 997. 1177 is this guy up here. So I think the big one
was Laser Eyes this round, or was that in the first round? Because
that was the second round. That was this guy over here.
That was still, to me, one of the biggest wins of the entire thing for you, man. I'm so pumped for you on that.
Yeah. So yeah, still glitching, but
look, either way, let's go ahead and again get into another set of stake here, because we're moving things right along. Fire up the grill again, guys. Again, woof in chat for us, please. We want to make sure that we're generating as much hype on this. Set a like, join us over on Twitter, and even start woofing it up in the Discord channel. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Let's get this one.
Ready to do another one
going. Yeah, let's do it. And while we do, Iggy, I think I found that tweet. I'm going to try and populate it up on screen real quick. Is this the one that you were talking about?
Yes. So this is the first of all, the first tweet at the top. Just scroll up a little bit, like the top of the thread. Yeah, like, so basically the idea of basically to start to start from the beginning. We raised 130 ETH so far for charity, and that's over $400,000 so far. All the that's why I'm also asking you guys to buy dogs on the secondary market and help us reach the 1,000 ETH volume. It's because the secondary sales go to charity, a good part of it. And the first charitable auction we're doing is there is this shelter in Berkeley where the dogs they used to play indoors. They don't have a space to play outside for, and it's been like this for many years. And now and they have the land. So if you scroll down a little bit, you can see the dogs are playing inside, indoors. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you're gonna see that they actually have the land across the water side there. And but what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a park for the dogs over there, so that they can have a daily walk from the shelter to the park, and then they can play freely there. It's so important for dogs um to move and exercise, and it's really important for their health, and for their just well-being, their happiness and all that. So we're helping with that, and that's the first charitable auction.
Yeah,
Action.
it's really
Not auction.
really exciting stuff. And I again, I'm so about this. I think it's one of the most special things about this project is the charitable giving aspect, and it makes you feel even more attached to it. It's hard not to. All right, what did we get off the grill this time, Bobby?
All right, we are ready to go. So 376. I clicked into him, glitching out. 376. This guy. It's pretty cool. Little kind of like maybe lumberjack kind of guy. Sitting right
I was
next
gonna
to
say, but you can
444.
also take that army helmet out.
This
Yeah, the
other
army
one is
hammer.
fun. 444.
Yeah, these two, like cousins or something.
Yeah.
Their own TV show. Let's see what else. Zoom all the way out. So 376. I'll try to. You know what? It's gonna be easier if I just run down the list. So I'm gonna go jump down to 3116. This guy. I don't know if you guys, everybody in the Discord, I think we've been going back and forth on some booms that I want to do. I think Steve, you know what's coming for this guy.
Oh man, it's got two of the actually it's got
got
three of the traits.
Three of the traits
Oh,
for the
so
dog too.
do
Guys,
you
we-
want the biker jacket, or what's it called? The one with the red sleeves.
Yeah,
He's got a couple of those already set up. Guys, there's
Yeah.
some really exciting booms that we're going to see later in this stream. So do us a favor, stick around. We've got a really exciting set of stuff coming up, including those trips to the Boom Boom Room.
so
We're going to combine some dogs live.
So 1251. Got another wizard hat.
Another wizard hat, man. Another wizard hat. I love that.
I think those are going to
People are
become
asking-
rare.
People are asking in the chat, Superman laser eyes.
Yeah. If we're gonna go that way, then I didn't want to spoiler, but
Oh,
That's what you have in mind.
that's what we have in mind for that guy right there.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And he's gonna be a pity.
Boy.
So, purple lightning. Maybe we'll do the purple lightning instead of the blue. But that's. I think everybody called it. So we're gonna see that guy come to life later.
You never know.
Yeah,
You never know, Bobby. I think we got we have 2 more left. You could still land that blue.
Yeah. I think so. We're glitching over here. Let me unzoom. So the next one that was 1251, 4322. Oh, that's cool. This little rainbow, clean rainbow. That guy's ready for a boom.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Primed and ready.
That's real cool. So keep clicking in.
So real quick, guys, while you're getting to the next dog, I would love it if you could just hop in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We've got a lot of people from around the globe tuning in right now and joining us. I know for a fact that Bobby's over on the East Coast. I'm joining in from Phoenix, Arizona. Iggy, where are you at in the world?
So I live in Denmark, in Europe. So for me, it's almost 7 p.m.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to join us before you head off to bed. I know it's it may be a little bit past your bedtime there.
I slept the whole day, so it's okay.
Awesome.
I was working until like 5 a.m. and then I took my rest during the day, so I'm so fresh.
Wow, this is incredible. We've got Boston, Mass coming in the chat, California, Sydney, Australia, Michigan, Germany, the United Kingdom, and wow, we've got 2 from India.
We got a guy on a plane. This guy's on a plane right now tuning in.
Where is he then?
That's pretty cool right there. From the skies over somewhere.
Shout out to the Philippines.
His number is 747.
Shout out to the Philippines and Melbourne, Australia. Good day to y'all. All right, what was the next one you got?
So
4769?
4769. Yep. Let me try to get back out of here. 4769 was this guy right here.
He is
Nice clean
styling.
little polka dot styling with the tux.
Nice.
1489.
He's ready for a wedding.
1489. Another wizard hat. Wow, look at that guy. And something else that I think we see that we need for that boom later.
Oh
So
man, the fact
I think we've pretty much got everything except
you're
one trait we need.
you're sitting here suggesting booming away a wizard hat right now.
Oh,
That's where we're at.
That's the beauty about this project, because I might not want the wizard hat for that boom, but I need that bandana, right? So like that's it's got to come to cost, and at the end of the day, that's going to make whoever does have the wizard hat even more rare. So it's my contribution to you guys.
Yeah, wizard hat is 1.5% chance.
Wow.
Quite, yeah.
So 1588. This guy's cool.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Total rainbow.
That guy's real cool.
Double rainbow.
Double rainbow. Love the
Rainbow
afro.
across the sky. I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
And actually, you know what, Bobby, you actually have something down low. You may be able to pull off a perfect rainbow dog in this.
I'm seeing it.
If you scroll all the way down, yep, you've got the rainbow mouth at the bottom right.
Yep, I've got that guy. I've got the taste of rainbow. I've got the full rainbow pit with the jester. I've got
How about the collar?
You
need the rainbow collar.
And you have the collar.
Nice.
You could
collar
actually
right
put together a full rainbow dog right now. That
Full
would
rainbow.
be incredible.
The question is, do we go afro or jester on that? Like you can go either one, and I think would look really dope.
Which one is rarer? Let me check.
So I'm gonna throw this out there. You tell me if you want to go this direction or not. And actually, in fact, do us a favor. Throw your vote in the chat. We want to know, would you go afro or would you go jester hat? That would be a great thing to see in the chat.
They're the same rarity. So yeah, let's leave it to the chat.
Yeah. Maybe we'll boom that one up at the end here. We can do the jester because he's already a level 2, so that'll make him a level 3. So we'll climb that rank.
And if you keep him a pity, I was actually thinking about Dante for you. That could be a pretty dope little combo. Definitely.
And then what else we got here? So what was that? What number were we at here? 1588, I think. 1588. And then the next one is 76. We kind of went through that guy first. So I'm going to jump 1308 is the next guy. 1308. Oh, this guy's clean. I like the pink on pink. That's really cool.
Oh, very good look.
Yeah. He's scheming.
With the jacket you need.
We need that jacket. That's right. He's got the rope, He's scheming with the rope. I feel like he he might have taken that rope from another dog. He looks like he's kind of like, I got my rope,
Yeah.
Well, guys, for what it's worth, it looks like the chat has come to a pretty considerable consensus over here for the jester hat.
Okay, we're going jester on that.
Lot of love for the jester hat right now.
And then let's see, 3840. Got this guy.
Oh, I like that.
Nice polka dot doctor.
Nice. You got infected at the lab.
I keep looking at 3539 that you already showed, and I'm like, man, that's just so cool.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, or girl, I should say. Yeah, she's cool. She's definitely cool. And then the last one from this build, 2200. Nice round number. Look at this guy.
Very nice.
Yeah, I love that number, 2200. Yeah, that's gonna be a solid boom right there.
All right, so look, we've got 2 more rounds on the grill, if I'm not mistaken. So do us a favor, make sure you're woofing it up in the chat, guys. I want to do a quick little game. Let's get one rare trait, and we each just get one quick call as to what we're betting comes up in this next 10 that we've not seen.
We're down to our last one. We're actually down to our
last one.
Yeah, last round.
Even better. What do you think is going to be One of the traits that we haven't seen that's going to pop up here in this round. Do us a favor,
Molten.
throw that in the chat. Iggy, are you calling for Molten?
Oh, if we
Yes,
can
I
get
want to
that
see
mold,
one.
Okay,
that would be epic.
Bobby, what's your call? What do you think we're going to get?
I gotta agree with Iggy on that. I think we gotta go for the molten. A molten
Okay.
or a spacesuit. Those are the two ones we need: Astro suit or molten.
Okay. And
All
then
right.
Either or.
in that case, I'll fill in one more gap for you. I think that it would be absolutely unbelievable if we got our hands on a robo.
Ooh,
True.
ooh, very true. Yeah. Okay. So we've got three we're looking for here. Imagine we get all three.
That'd be
I
wild.
mean, that's the beauty about this project, guys. Like, you literally can. I mean, in 10 stakes, you got some good odds. I mean, you're gonna get something pretty awesome. So let's get the party started.
Awesome.
Pray to the unchained gods or something.
I was gonna say, well, I was joking around in the Discord server earlier, and I was talking about the official Church of Unchained. So maybe that's where we got to go right now to pray for some of these traits. Well, guys,
Nice.
again,
Go.
stick with us here live. We've got a great number of really awesome things coming up. Still, we're going to be chatting with Shaq O'Steele, who has joined us, is in our green room waiting to pop up, and he's going to be talking to us a little bit more about the rarities going on behind the scenes here, as well as getting into a little bit of our boom boom room action, where we're going to be taking a couple of these dogs that you just saw minted, and we're going to combine their traits live. It's going to be a blast. And then, of course, we're going to wrap this thing up with a live giveaway. So let's keep this thing going. Of course, we've got these new dogs populating on screen. You can certainly see a couple of them. And I know that Bobby's taking them down right now. So, Iggy, I want to know, what sort of things are you liking the most about the community right now? What's the most encouraging things that you're seeing out of the community?
Many things. One of them is, of course, the support. People, because I came late into the project, and we switched the art style and all that, and people are super supportive, and it's a really incredible support for the art. So I personally would like to thank the community. But then the other thing that I really like to see is the creative aspect of it, because people are combining the traits in ways that I would never think of. So I like, every so often comes a dog that I'm like, okay, this is really creative, and this is really new. Like, there was one that was it had the Princess Leia hair and the white robe, and it's just so funny. It looks like a character from Star Wars. Yeah, that one.
That's so funny.
She's definitely one I want to boom. Yeah.
Nice.
Especially with that Karategi, it actually almost feels like it's a total Star Wars vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lightsaber for her.
Yeah, right? Cool. We've got the next batch here. If you guys want to get into it. So,
yeah, let's take a look.
So,
guys,
got some good stuff.
Again, blow it up with some woofs here, guys. This is our last 10 mints out of the stake. Let's see what we got.
So 2011, another purple lightning. It's pretty dope.
Lighting it
nice.
Up. I love this.
Clean, nice and clean.
Yeah, nice clean.
I like the eyes. I could say that this is one of my favorite eyes.
I like these eyes, and then let's see if I have any other ones. I love these eyes. Something about this is another one we just boomed. Also really solid number.
Oh. Bobby, you're cutting out just a little bit there.
Got me?
Yep, we got you now.
So 4466 is one that we just got, and these are Iggy. This is one of my favorite setups. It's so comic book.
Yeah.
So
Tiny
just
eyes.
like comic strip, New York Times comic strip right there. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Cool. Yeah, glad you like it.
Guys. 191. Scroll up. 191. Ooh, fedora.
Love purple light.
Ooh, we got one trait that we need for lay a dog. So I
Nice.
think I have the buns somewhere else. So I think we'll bring her to lay. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. 1685. 1685. Oh, this guy is sleek. Look at this guy. I love the
Nice.
blue on blue background. He's cool.
Nice. I like this jacket as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jacket's great on that.
Yeah. Jacket's cool. And this is what I love, because like when you get a mint that just works, with all the randomization, and it just works, it spits out a perfect image like that. It's just like so cool.
Yeah.
And then what's that? 1685, 4846. Let's check down here. 4846. A taste of rainbow, everybody.
Nice. And
That's
sleeping
cool.
eye mask. I like that too.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a quick question in the chat, and Bobby, I think you're gonna be the one to take this question, but it's coming in from Denise. Denise asks, if you missed being a stakeholder, is it worth picking up a used stake? Will you be a real stakeholder?
Definitely. I mean, things that's cool about this project is, even after you mint a stake, you get to keep the stake, right? It stays in your wallet. So the fact that there's future plans for stakeholders, we don't know what they're going to be, and to me, that's part of the allure of the roadmap, right? Not today, not tomorrow, but in 3 months from now, you come back to your dog, and all of a sudden, something new is available to you as a stakeholder. Like, again, it just gives this project a lot of legs, and it's really fun to be a part of the community and be a there. So definitely.
Yeah, I want to jump in there and say that while I cannot say anything yet that's not revealed about the roadmap and all that, but for us, for the team, a stake is a proof that, proof of stake is a proof that you are an early adopter of our project. So we really appreciate that, and you look at other projects, and what they do is that they reward the early adopters. So I should just shut up now.
Look, Iggy, you're spot on though. Like, again, this is one of those things that people wonder, like, why in the world would they bother going and buying one of these proof of stake that don't even have redeemable value? There is redeemable value to it. It is showing that you're a project backer, and at the same time, because they have so much respect and love for the community with this project internally, there are going to be things that come up. There are going to be benefits for these individuals who are sticking around for the long haul. So it's worth having it for sure.
Right now, there is already a benefit made by the community itself, right? Which, first of all, you get access to the stakeholder channel in the Discord. If you have a stake in your wallet, just press !join in the general chat, and you're gonna get access to the stake house, which is a channel, special channel in our Discord. And one of the guys there, he did something amazing, which is an app where you can try. It's like a dressing room for your dog, so you can try out all the different traits, exactly that one. And this is like it's very useful, and it's only available to the stakeholders in the channel.
Yeah, I think Brothy, which goes by Dr. Brothy now.
And if you want to reward him, there's his ETH address down there if you want to give him a little shout out.
Awesome. Yeah, totally. We started to kind of hook him up as contributors down here. You could see, he took upon himself to build this app for the community. And again, everybody listening, that's what's awesome about this project. It's backed by such a great team, a great community. So you're going to see a lot more functionality like this. Brothy definitely killed it on this. So hook him up. And it's going to help you, boom some dogs, like say you wanted to create this guy, you're going to see some future functionality that I think he's working on. I'm not going to spill the details here, but essentially, you can randomize, which is really cool. Kind of give you some like, look at that guy. That's cool as hell. Like such a cool project, such a cool app. But you're going to see a lot more like this coming from the community and the team. So definitely check out Dogs Unchained.
Yeah, so guys, we're going to be making sure that we take you through a little bit more of that in a little bit, because there is a chance, just making sure that I give full disclosure here. We do plan on booming dogs on stream, but worst case scenario, if gas does spike up again in the Ethereum network, we are planning on using that tool to show how we're going to combine these traits live. That way you can get an idea and a feel for how the Boom Boom Room works. So, Bobby, take us back through some of these other big win dogs that we scored here.
Yeah. So this guy right here, 3943. I'm seeing a trend here that we're starting to get dogs that have the same shirt next to each other. It's like the Brady Bunch intro.
That's pretty funny.
3943. Cool little donut.
These guys would look good with the sailor hat, actually. This shirt and the
Yeah,
sailor
that's yeah. There you go. Thought I saw a sailor down here somewhere. That might be a good boom right there. 351.
Oh, the laser eyes. The laser eyes has a sailor hat, so you just burned the laser eyes.
Oh, there you go. Imagine that. I think everyone would kick me out of the Discord if I did that, though.
Somebody burned the golden medal. Like, everybody's like, what?
Yeah. So 351. This guy looking cool.
I still love that Pupreem shirt.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's one of the things that, Iggy, you guys did so well with this project, especially when you considered that trait, is that you see other projects like, for example, Tom Sack's Rocket Factory that's out there directly ripping brand and and literally using logos and stuff practically on their NFTs. And in this case, this is a really tasteful adaptation of like a shout out to something that's like respectable streetwear. So I got to tip my cap to you on that.
We got an ETH shirt, so that's cool.
Nice.
Just to get back on the Pupreem shirt, it actually I also have my kind of special sense of humor and all that, and the Pupreem shirt actually came from the Ideas channel in the Discord group server, and awesome. We're just chatting around, and it would be cool to have a Supreme shirt, and then somebody, maybe I said, I don't remember, like Pupreem or something like that, and it just made it into the project. So it happens.
That's awesome.
We got this guy, 897.
Oh, he's a basketball coach.
Yeah, he's a basketball coach.
That's Who is cool. it that I'm thinking is somebody right now that was like a classic basketball player who was known for that mustache, and I can't pull the name out of my back pocket right now, but I think he may have played for the Bulls back in the early 90s. It was just a silly look, but that's immediately what I think about when I'm looking at this dog.
And then the last guy, 4466. Getting back to this guy, which I love the number 4466. That's a cool number.
You've hit a couple of those.
Yeah, a lot of cool numbers, and I'm telling you, I think that's going to become something. Your numbers. I think backgrounds are completely undervalued. You don't need a lightning background. Sometimes you just need the right combination of background, right? And I think when we see it before with like this guy right here, 1685 that we just minted. Like that background works so well. All of the colors in the right hue, like it's just perfect color space. So, yeah, real cool stuff.
Yeah, you guys definitely nailed the balance on a lot of this. I mean, it's incredible how so many of these combinations, regardless of whether or not like it's a matching color where it's like, the same colored skin with a similar colored background, all of it still works. I mean, you can tell that there's so much thought baked into the way that you guys went about the art for this project. So a lot of these little like bow to sensei moments that I've got going on over here to you, Iggy. It's really cool.
Yeah, it was a collaborative process, the whole creation. Like, if you remember, those of you who have been in the community since from an early stage, there was another art style, and when I came in, we were like, I tried to adapt the old art actually to my style, but it didn't work. So I just with Rex and Pumpkin, like we basically said, let's break off from the old art completely and let's try something new. And then I just did some sketches, and and they evolved into this. And we had actually other breeds in mind. There were actually other breeds that they were very fully developed, actually other traits that were actually fully developed, but to make it into to finish the project, we had to cut off a lot of things. And maybe one day I'd like to show people what are those. And people would I think people would like to see what could have made into the project, maybe.
So Iggy, real quick, and I'm only gonna put this little bit of guilt out there because this is truly Dogapalooza. We're doing some incredible stuff here today. We've already donated over half an ETH to charity. Is there any chance you can spill the beans on just one of those traits for us? I'm sure that the chat would love to hear it, and if we could just get the chat to blow up with like a ton of Iggy right now, just chanting Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. I'm sure that he may spill the beans, guys. So would you be at all willing to spill the beans on just one of them?
So a trait that didn't make in,
Yeah.
that they made, yeah. There are actually quite a lot of them. Well, there was there were a couple of bodies that didn't make in. So there was a bubble gum body that didn't make in, for example. But instead we got like molten, and we got robot. So I think it was a good trade-off.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's definitely a trade-off. Is there, I guess, just at large, because I was thinking about it earlier, is there any reason that you guys only went with the 5 breeds? I mean, obviously it's difficult to generate as much art, but like, why did you go with the breeds that you did go with?
Yeah, we definitely. That's actually an easy answer. We made a voting in the community. We looked at the most popular breeds in the US, and we put, I think, 20 breeds up for voting, and people actually voted for these top 5. And they even like some of the that's also why I'm saying, like, we actually had some other breeds in development at the time. But we're like, well, if the community likes these are the ones that are going to be in, and the other ones will have to not go in.
Yeah, very cool. Bobby, were there any other dogs in this set that you wanted to point out and talk to? Bobby, you may be muted.
Sorry, I was muted there. 4466 was the last in that set. So yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah, tiny eyes.
Big dogs in here. I mean, like, I'm through these guys and trying to like absorb it, and I mean, there's some great booms. Speaking of which,
this is like truly dog overload. But yeah, what are you about ready to get into some of these booms, guys? Do us a favor, blow up boom in the chat. Make sure you've liked, subscribed. We're about to do some crazy stuff here. We're gonna burn some dogs live and boom out some winners. And with that in mind, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up our good friend Shaco Steel and get into some of these rarities and talk a little bit to this while we're figuring out exactly what we're gonna boom with Bobby here live. So Shaq, welcome into the stream. I just brought you into the sidebar here.
Thanks for having me, man.
So guys, Shaq is another one of our community members at Dogs Unchained. He has a really, really dope dog as his avatar. He boomed up to that one. Shaq, can you tell us a little bit about at least your experience in the Boom Boom Room? What do you think of the process?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, the way that the UI works and the website is just crazy clean. Super impressed with it from a tech standpoint. And then the ability to like hover over the traits and see the rarity percentages in real time is, again, awesome. I mean, the devs team on this project has been incredible the entire time, especially now including the rarity rankings that you can see. Specifically, when it came to my dog in the Boom Boom Room, I had the rainbow throw up. And frankly, that was a trait that I thought clashed with a lot of the stuff. And it was one of the more rare traits that I had. So I really wanted to get it into my level 5, but it took some time to think of how I was going to make it work. And I was ultimately happy with what I turned out with. But that was the trait that probably gave me the most trouble in terms of how I was going to make it work.
Yeah, well, look, I think that that's always one of the big debates is like, how exactly are we going to choose? And just to give you guys a quick look and a little bit of a behind the scenes as to how this boom boom room looks, when you have more than 2 dogs, for example, these are my 3, you basically get the opportunity to go through here and select what traits you want to boom into one dog. And that one dog ends up coming up live rendered here at the bottom. So for example, if we wanted to scroll over any of these traits, we can see, okay, the Husky currently has 19.68% remaining in this trait versus the Bulldog that has 21.07% left out in the full mint, the total number of dogs that exist right now. So you can go through and it'll live update, as you'll see down at the bottom of the screen, to change out traits and pick out ultimately what you want your end result dog to be. It's a really cool little process, but I think, Bobby, how are you looking over there? Do you think you're ready to boom at least one of your pups?
I'm looking through, and I think we're gonna have to boom a few to get to what I think we should be booming today, because I think this
Guys,
is
let me just say that first of all, Shaq, welcome. Your dog is amazing. Really, really good creativity you used there. One thing that I want to point is that we are almost at 1,000 dogs boomed. We are at 983, so 17 to 1,000, like 10% of total supply burned.
That's so awesome.
That's found right here, guys, on the stats screen. If you go to app.dogsunchainednft.com, you can see this live in the screen right here, that right now we're looking right under 8,600 dogs total minted. As you know very well by now, this number has not updated, but we have officially cracked 8,600 dogs minted today, thanks to this stream and the total fun that we've had here at Dogapalooza. And we're about to start bringing this total burn number up. Hopefully we'll be able to see us crack 1,000 today. That'd be incredible.
So I'm getting ready over here. We're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to boom a few dogs.
Okay. So look, while we're waiting, Shaq, can you do me a favor? Can you bring up your screen real quick and screen share? Because I'd love to show everybody in all of its glory what your dog looks like in a little bit bigger of a format than just
let me go pull it up real quick.
Iggy, do you have among your dogs, is there a dog in particular that you find yourself like just adoring, of the ones that you own, not necessarily out in the world?
Yeah, so first of all, I have plans for some of my dogs. I have some big plans, and that's also the thing that people ask me is like, why haven't I changed my profile picture yet to a dog? It's because I'm waiting for the right dog to come, and I already have the raw material to boom the dog that is gonna become my profile picture.
That's awesome. Well, we hope to see it soon, that's for sure.
I'm ready if you want to throw it over to my screen.
Let's toss it up. So, whoop, that's the wrong screen entirely. So, Shaq, you just have to press the button to share screen. That's all you got.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was thinking it was going to be on your end. There we go. All right, so we got it now.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, Shaq, I'm not seeing it up on your screen, so you have to go into the restream window and click that center button to share screen.
Oh, okay, I did it, and then I just didn't. For some reason, the share button isn't working. I'm not sure why.
Let's see.
It came up with the choose what I want to share, but it's not letting me click the share button.
Try it one more time.
Okay.
Because I think that there's a chance it may have been because we still have Bobby's share open. We may not have been able to share multiple.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just not giving me the option to click it.
Well, that's okay. If you could, how about this? Give me
You want to
your.
go to my Twitter? It's just at Shaquille Steele. It's
Yeah.
the
So I
pinned
will.
comment in the beginning, is it?
So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can take a look at him. So this is what we get when we're sitting here talking about.
Yeah, there's the big picture of it. Yeah.
A truly boomed out dog. So what you've got here is a level 5 indicated up here in the upper left hand corner by the level icon of a diamond Ethereum icon. And we have this incredible dog that Shaq's put together. So Shaq, why don't you tell us a little bit about this dog and essentially what led to it?
Yeah, firstly, I'd like to say thank you to Iggy for the love on the dog. I appreciate that. So this backstory that you can see on the right over here is something that I just thought up a couple days ago. And I was looking at Scoob's Master Flex, which is a dog that Crypto Lebowski has. He's another awesome member of the community, and he had written up a short little piece about his dog being a rapper and this and that, and I just loved it. And when I was booming anyway, I was already thinking about like, okay, I want this to make sense for it to go together, but I hadn't actually thought of a story, you know. And when I saw his story, it just kind of immediately gave me inspiration to just think up this silly little thing about him being a robot that runs on hydroelectric and solar, which means he would have light and water inside of him, and rainbows are created by light being refracted through water. And yeah, I just love the idea of, and it also made the lightning make sense because it's like he was struck with the idea that he could create a rainbow, and then it just spontaneously happened in that way. And I was actually talking with Scooby, another one of our community members, after I had created this thing, and I was just going to leave it, you know, as that story and not change my name and everything. And he was like, dude, you got to just lean into this. And like, this needs to be who you are now, is Shaquille O'Steele. It's such a great name. And yeah, I just loved it, and it just makes me giggle to think about it. So I leaned in all the way and changed the name and everything.
Yeah, I think it's an incredible dog.
Thank you.
Dope dog. Very dope dog. Really, one of my favorites, bar none.
I appreciate that, Iggy. I do have a question for Iggy, if I could. So we were talking about some of the traits that didn't make it in, and I was curious, and of course you don't have to say if it's a secret, but I was wondering if there's any chance of more traits being added in to it later in some way. And if I could give a particular request, I loved the circle background so much. I missed that those didn't make it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to cut, as I was saying, like we had to cut off a lot of really cool things to actually be able to release the project in time. But you know, what I can say is that, you know, just like with the rarity of the traits, for example, like whenever the community, you know, wants to, like, if enough members of the community wants to voice a certain desire, you know, we're always listening. So yeah, it's possible.
That is one of the things I like about this community the most. It really feels like we are so heard. For anyone that isn't a member of the community yet, just let me tell you, every time that something is voiced in the Discord, the team just immediately takes care of it. It's amazing how much they look out for us, and it really feels good to be part of the community. There's so much love and positivity in there, and the way that the team is always listening is so great.
Like if the criticism, or you know, the if it's a constructive way, you know, people approach us. So for example, let me give 2 examples. One example is, where is the roadmap? We want, this team sucks, they're not doing the roadmap, the project's gonna die. right? That's one way of doing it. The other way is to say, the community getting together and say, look, we want this, we want that, we think this is going to be good for the project, it's going to be good for the dogs, that because you're going to generate more for the dogs. Or for example, if you want more trades, you can voice it in the community, and it can get momentum. And maybe if it, of course, as it's not as immediate as you said, like we can't just do something. Some things, they just take time, right? But if that's something that the community is requesting, we're definitely going to look into it.
All right, circle chant in the Discord.
I was going to say the Discord, I believe, is already exploding. So
nice. I'm not looking at it right now.
Fingers crossed that we see some more action out of that. And again, I think it's a really great point that Iggy brought up. This project is so special because honestly, the community raises its voice, and the people who created the project are listening. That can't be said of every project. And I can tell you this for sure. You look at any of these other projects like Art Blocks, sorry, they're not listening. Right? Like they're too big. They're too big. They do too much diverse work. It's beautiful, but this is where you find community. This is something special. So I'm really encouraged by it. I think it's an incredible system to be a part of. But you're spot on, man. I love that about your dog.
We are actually quite big, but we are, we're going to cross 1,000 ETH in volume very soon. It's quite big if you think about it. Like, it's not every project that can get to this level, but we are only big because we listen to the community. Only because we listen to the community. Of course, there are things that are just not possible, but from all the things that are feasible, we are going to do all we can to make it happen.
Yeah, it's incredible. So look, I'm starting to see more of these posts pop up in the chat right now about how we've been here and we're just enjoying the heck out of this exciting experience here at Dogapalooza. And I know people are getting antsy. They want to see some of these booms happen live. Bobby, what do you think? Are we ready? And also, Bobby, you're muted.
Yes, sir. Sorry. I've got it lined up. I've got it queued up. I've got a couple of things going on in the background here, so I think we are ready to go. OpenSea awesome. Is slow, but hopefully all this goes well.
Before we do those booms, while I have this spot right here, I do want to say just to Iggy, thank you. And you did such an amazing job with the art. I mean, it's so beautiful. I love my dog so much. I'm so happy with it. And just serious kudos to you on the creativity and like everything that you were saying about the brushstroke look and the comic books. I mean, you nailed it. So huge thank you to you and shout out for incredible work.
And the speed, we actually made it like all of this really quick.
So true. Oh my gosh, so fast. And everyone was complaining about the waiting on the launch. I was like, are you guys kidding me? Are you seeing this stuff?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm really happy you like your dog. So.
Absolutely. Thank you, man.
Awesome. And Shaq, great point in bringing that up. We all definitely owe a lot of gratitude to the team behind this. Do us a favor, throw a heart up in chat for the team. And again, go show Dogs Unchained some love over on Twitter. Give them a follow if you haven't already. I will make sure that you have their Twitter handle up on screen right now. But they are about to cross, if I'm not mistaken, 11,000 followers. Another really big milestone. So go over, give them some love. And without much further ado, Shaq, I'm going to go ahead and move you back to the green room. But thank you for coming on. We really appreciate you taking us through a little bit of the story behind your dog and showing us some of the beautiful things that are to come when it comes to booms and rarity building.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for having me. And shameless plug real quick, I'm at Shaquille O'Steal on Twitter if anybody wants to come follow me. I'm posting about Dogs Unchained all the time. I love this community. Thanks for having me again, man.
100%, man.
Yeah,
thank you so much for coming.
I'm going to follow you right now.
Appreciate it.
And guys, I'm going to make sure that we also have Shaq's handle up on screen here in 1 second. But Bobby, whenever you're ready to share your screen, man, I'll get it right back up and we'll keep this party rolling.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead.
You just spill the beans on the anonymity here for a second.
A little bit there. A little bit.
It's
Coming
okay,
up.
guys. Yep. So we got it up right now on screen.
All right. So I think we all saw this coming, but let's boom this superhero.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
So first off, this kind of goes back to the, how cool this project is. We need the mouth. We need the nun mouth over here, or the casual mouth is what it's called, to make him look, I think, the coolest. So unfortunately, we're going to have to burn a polka dot, which means all of those other polka dot skins, well, you just got one step even more rare. And that's why I love this project. So here we go. First we're going to do, I don't know, what are you guys thinking, sunshine or cone orange? We're going to change it later, but for right now, for our superhero dog, the sunshine's kind of cool, pops a little bit more.
Guys, real quick, throw that down in chat. What do you want? Do you want to see the sunshine or do you want to see the orange? Let's take a look at what people are saying right now. So we're getting some sunshines right now, right off the bat.
Polka dot for life. Something else we didn't
here
really,
we go.
We didn't catch on with some of these other traits because we were kind of so into the whole 50x mint. This is a silver skin. We got a bunch of silver skins through that mint too.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's completely underrated. And I mean, I love the polka dot, but I love this silver skin too. So like, we're gonna go with the silver skin Pitbull on this one.
Yeah, I've always loved that silver skin. It's one of the ones that I was really actually hoping to go after at some point myself. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Or should we burn the superhero and go with the hoodie?
So people are voting en masse for the sunshine.
Sunshine?
Very
Okay,
awesome.
so let's go with the sunshine. We'll boom this guy real quick.
It's gonna be boomed anyway by lightning, I guess. So.
Yeah, it's going to be boomed anyway. So hopefully we don't glitch out, but we'll go ahead and confirm this.
Oh, that was $34. That was cheap.
Oh, that's actually great. So while we're booming this dog out, guys, I told you that we'd throw Shaq's handle up on screen. So make sure that you go and follow Shaquille Steel on Twitter. It is, in fact, supposed to say Twitter, not on T, but that is his handle right down at the bottom there. So give him a follow. We love Shaq, and we appreciate him coming on the stream here today for Dogapalooza.
All right.
And there you have it.
676. That's our boom. Now he's a level 2. He's starting to get there.
So you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, guys, for those of you that are still with us live, that is the icon for the level 2 boom.
But something tells me he's just not done yet.
Oh, I think this dog's got a lot of room to run.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the boom boom. Let's go. We'll choose our superhero dog over here. And let's see. We'll run down the list.
So for those of us that have very few dogs, it is really like quite remarkable to be able to see in the user interface here that you can scroll through your massive list of dogs that you now own on the left-hand and right-hand side of the boom boom room. That's pretty cool.
And you know what we're gonna do next? Let's give this guy some laser eyes.
Oh man, that is
it's like
cool.
Superdog, right?
But I need to remove the mouth, or use the casual mouth. Right?
Oh yeah, there we go. That was the look.
Yes.
Let's see now.
Yes.
Sky blue,
Much better.
sunshine background. That's a tough decision.
I think you got to keep sunshine for right now. That'd be my vote.
What does the chat think? I mean, it's gonna be replaced by a lightning anyway. So
It's coming next. But now let's take a moment here. We're gonna burn 2 polka dots to make this boom.
polka
Does
getting
everybody
rare.
realize that? 2 polka dots now gone forever.
Mhm.
It's incredible. So again, guys, that's one of the other really interesting things here is like these traits are dynamic. So when you go and you look at the rarity tracker that we showed you earlier, those traits are updating live. So
That's right.
as dogs are boomed out of existence and like polka dot will start going up in rarity as we boom these out of existence, some polka dot dogs are going to start moving up in the rankings.
That's right. So background doesn't matter so much because it's going to get swapped out next. But what about these numbers? Both these numbers are really cool. 676, 4110.
That's true. They're all cool, but maybe 676 is like maybe it's more special. I don't know. What
It's
do you think?
low. You think low numbers
it's-
become more special?
It's low. It's
Yeah.
like 747 or
Yeah.
007
676.
or
Let's keep him 676. He's coming together though. He's getting there. Sky blue, sunshine, sky blue. Let's go with sunshine. I like sunshine. Keeps it cool. What does everyone think?
yeah.
I think we
it's
have. I
fine.
think we've got consensus. Let's roll it.
Okay. Boom this guy again.
Why are
Glitch.
people calling my name in the chat? What's going on?
Which chat is blowing up with your name, Iggy?
I don't know. The one on Restream. Maybe it's
Oh, gotcha.
old. All right.
All right. So again, guys, do us a favor. Make sure you're following Dogs Unchained over on Twitter. I know I keep saying it, but we're trying to show this project some love today. Do us a favor also here for Cryptocurrent. Follow Cryptocurrent on Twitter. Make sure you're subscribed to this show. We're putting out brand new content every single week. We actually have 2 incredible podcast episode interviews coming out both on Monday and on Thursday this week. One with Asif Naim from Kairobo and one with Garrett Pete from Energy Ledger. Both are going to be really fantastic interviews with our other host, Richard Carthon. Okay, but I think we've got a dog.
We've got a dog here, our glitched out dog. So our laser eyes dog is coming together. There he is. R3.
Nice.
Yep. So guys, notice how that's changed in the upper left-hand corner from the dog bowl with the biscuits to the dog bowl with the steak. Now he's on level 3,
Okay.
but I've got a feeling we're about to level up.
I think we have to. I think he needs a background now. And let's see. Got a lightning. I was hoping for a blue lightning for that, but it's okay. We'll go with purple. So let's see. At the same time, actually, let me jump over here a little quick to OpenSea. It's the beauty about this project.
Hey Bobby, I don't know if you noticed this, but you actually landed another midnight.
What? Oh, no. You're talking about this guy?
Yeah.
No. I just bought him.
Oh,
It's a
well.
molten.
Oh, that's a molten?
That's a molten, buddy.
Oh, you madman.
Oh, that was the one that was for sale for 4, or is it
Yeah.
yours?
Oh, yeah. I was
Okay,
gonna
so
mention
guys,
that.
if,
That's a
for
floor
those of you
right there.
for those of you in chat, let's just go ahead
Oh
and
my
acknowledge
God.
the fact
This is
that
huge.
Bobby's here sitting on a molten, and he's in, like casually in the Discord being like talking about these other whales coming in. Bobby is a killer whale. That's the reality that we're looking at right now. This is wild, man. That's a great dog.
So we got another burn
Yeah,
from him.
it was.
I think you know what's coming for that guy, Steve.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at this guy. It's like at 4, that's cheap.
And that's a floor right there. So I mean, what do we do there? But we'll probably right. Let's see. I think we might have. Let's just check real quick on the molten guy. We're talking about the floor on molten. Oh yeah, there's 3 moltens left on the market. The floor is at 4.5 ETH, and then the next one goes to 30. Everybody. So
Yeah,
just
exactly.
thinking, I mean, whoever buys that 4.5 ETH molten, you're talking about what 20, 25.5 ETH Delta.
Yeah.
Come on, that's crazy.
So I guess just worth saying, and I'm not trying to say too much right now, but Bobby, there may be something happening behind the scenes on that one shortly.
Oh, I can only imagine. So we got to give this guy a background. Let's get back to Superdog here. So Superdog, I think we need a lightning background. We've got 2011, 2550, 4140. I kind of like this guy though. This guy is really cool.
Nice and clean and light.
Yeah, super clean. I love that Ace shirt. What else we got down here? And it's my I can't get rid of 7245. That's my profile picture. 9040 is cool as hell. So we're gonna keep him. I think it's gonna have to be this guy. 2011.
Sometimes you got to make sacrifices, and that's what the boom is all about.
Let's go back to the boom boom room.
Awesome. Guys, give us a big boom in chat. Let's get a boom run going. I love seeing that. Get it going in here. And also, again, if you could share this into the Discord, we're about to get up to a level 5 dog here, and it's going to be wild live. So do us that favor. We'd really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm booming.
Look at that guy.
Ah, that's mean. I love that.
Damn. And I think Pumpkin, he mentioned that he wants to put the rarity score of the dog in the boom boom room. So basically now you would know how rare your dog will be.
So like on aggregate, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's super
cool. No, I was curious when that sort of thing was coming, but that's awesome.
Let everybody kind of.
It's a level 4.
Level 4.
But that's
Bobby.
enough.
Bobby, is this going to be your first run to level 5?
This guy's going to land at a level 4, I think. Yeah, he's only at level 4. I mean, we can make him a level 5 because that's also the beauty of this project, right? We just burn another dog. It helps the community, makes everything even more rare, and we can keep all of Superdog's traits just to get to level 5.
And just to say that we are almost at 1,000 burned dogs. Wow. 986 at the moment. So
986. Hopefully we're helping that. I mean, it's about to be 987 after this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Iggy, just so that you know, and I don't know if you're looking at something different. Are you looking at the stats page over on the app?
Yeah, I'm on the stats page.
So just so that you know, that is not a total live look. I think it's cached, but we definitely are up as of right now to about 989 or 990, because 986 hasn't changed since the beginning of the stream.
All right, then my browser's not reloading, so that's
all good. It's probably set. It's probably set to update like once every 2 hours or so to not tax servers.
Yeah. Nice.
That's all good. Awesome. Guys, if you have any other questions for Iggy while we're in the middle of this final couple set of booms in the boom boom room, please feel free to throw a question in the chat. We would certainly be happy to throw it over to Iggy so we can get some more
answers. I just want to say that
from this.
If you guys want more traits, or if you want more stuff, or different collabs with other projects that you like, others, we are here to listen. And if you don't want it, you can also say it, right? But if you want it, well, I cannot marry you, Robert Smith. Sorry. That's one thing the team is willing to deny.
That's hysterical. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, yep, we got to put this in front of them. Yeah, guys, they really are one of the most considerate projects when it comes to that sort of stuff. Like in terms of listening to the community, it's an incredible thing. And John, I saw your question in the stream chat on any chance of other breeds in the future. We spoke to that earlier on in the show, but the answer is still yes. If you start bringing that into the ideas channel on the Discord, there is a chance they may end up bringing more breeds in the future. But it may end up being in the next series, if you will. That was part of the things that had been talked about in the Discord channel. So, Bobby, are we about ready with this guy?
You know, I think we are, but I've got a little bit of a special surprise plan. So I'm going to jump back to my dogs real quick. And
Okay.
we want to make this guy a level 5, right? I'm going to think what I think could be the first. I mean, I know on live stream, I think we're going to do a sacrificial burn. And I think we need to just level up real quick. So before I go ahead and finalize my little guy, my super dog, right? I'm going to go ahead working on some things behind the scenes for you guys. So let me go ahead and just move that along here. We'll get those things moving in the right direction. We're sweeping the floor here behind the scenes, everybody. So you'll see something come up in a moment. But
that's
we're gonna
huge.
Go ahead.
I could only imagine. So again, guys, I think that's one of the things we got to make sure we mention, because we haven't mentioned it yet. There is a part of not only the community that's committed to sweeping the floor up on OpenSea, but there's also certain funds set aside by the project to go in and do intermittent sweeps of the current sitting floor. So the team does have a vested interest in raising the floor of this project over time. And of course, a good portion of that will end up going back to what was it that I was just about to say? Going back to the charitable side, right? So as a portion of the proceeds will go to more of these dog-based projects.
So here we go. I'm gonna come back. This dog already exists. Well, that's my dog. So we can't boom the same dog twice. So we're gonna switch out the background orange real quick. Again, this is a sacrificial burn. Sorry, dog number 2206, but you gotta go, buddy, because we gotta make this dog at least a level 5.
Sacrifices need to be made sometimes.
They have made. So make sure we still have all the traits. We got the pity, we got the laser eyes, the casual mouth, and of course the superhero. We're gonna level him up real quick just to make sure he's up to par. We'll get that process going, and it looks like, okay, we just swept the floor on another one here, ladies and gents. So we're gonna go ahead and
So Iggy, we're starting to see some other really big comments in the chat. This one's from Maya. I want a cat project as a companion to Dogs Unchained.
Nice. That's very interesting. So does it mean you want us to collab with a cat project or something like that, or a new project based on the Dogs Unchained, like Cats Unchained or something like that? Let me know in the comments.
Maya, let us know in the comments.
All right, a little glitchy still. All right, so we got our dog, and just waiting
for charity.
Yeah, just waiting for one thing.
Oh, yeah. So Iggy, we have a quick question here from Jeffrey while we're squaring things up. Jeffrey's wondering, when is the next time the team will sweep the floor?
I don't take care of that. I don't know. Sorry.
That's all good. I figured that it has to probably be something they've got scheduled as something they just do regularly. So Jeffrey, it's probably just something they'll end up doing quarterly or monthly, but it'll be a regular occurrence, I'd have to imagine.
All right, and guys.
Coinwalker's chiming in with Meow Unchained.
Meow Unchained, yeah.
So
go ahead, Bobby.
We're gonna go back to the boom boom room because I think this is gonna be our final step for this guy. Cone orange, silver. Should we just boom him for this funky looking dog and get rid of the laser?
Oh man.
Wait,
two of the
what is
rarest
happening here? Are you gonna burn the cheetah jacket?
No, we're gonna burn him, but let's like I said, I'm over here, sweeping the floor for you guys. Got a little surprise
You
here.
did it, didn't you? You did it, didn't you? I know you did.
You know we did.
Hey?
Come on. You know we did. We needed the blue lightning. So I didn't want to burn the purple lightning, but we got to have this guy in the blue lightning. The colors go work so well together. I mean,
God
level
damn.
5 dog, superhero, laser eyes, pitbull. I mean,
Yeah.
is this not the coolest dog, everybody?
That's
Yes.
absolutely incredible. Guys, woof it up in the chat. Drop a boom. Let's get this final boom done. Please blow up the Discord, blow up the chat, and do us a favor. Once Bobby's got this done, do a screen grab. Take this dog up onto Twitter from your own account, tag Bobby, and start blowing up the tweets. This is incredible, guys. No other channel has brought you this yet. This is the first time we've ever seen a live stream boom to a level 5. I think it's really something special we're doing today here at Dogapalooza. So, Bobby, are you ready?
You doing it?
Let's do it, buddy.
Yeah.
This is going to be dope.
Let's go.
Let's check Rarity afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
This cannot be undone. There it is. My hands are up. It is up to the blockchain.
676. Nice. Really, really awesome. Congratulations.
That is a cool dog. That is a real cool dog right there.
I'm so hyped for you, dude. This is incredible. And the fact is that you still have all of these other incredible dogs that you have plans for. And I mean,
yeah.
I know about a good deal of them. I've been fortunate enough to see some of your incredible plans thanks to that app from Dr. Brothy. Again, big shout out to the whole Steakhouse gang and Dr. Brothy. Dr. Brothy made that app earlier where you can combine dogs in the Dogomatic 1000 to get your early traits and basically see what certain combinations will look like. But you've been playing around with that Dogomatic like
As
it's
you can tell.
just a regular occurrence for you.
Is that the name of the app? Dogomatic? I like it.
Yeah, he changed it to Dogomatic. That's right.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And there
Show
he is.
me. Show me the
Dog
money.
676. Still glitchy. I'll see if I can we get him on rare. Let's see. Maybe the gallery.
Maybe do it. I was gonna say maybe do a screen capture of what you see, so and then back out and just pull up the screen capture.
Let's see.
That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, that is a lot of work.
He's up there.
Oh, there he is.
He's up there.
Wow.
He's on the chart.
Oh yes.
Guys, so
yes.
what Bobby just did cracked the top 15 rarest dogs. That's absolutely incredible.
I don't want to give any ideas, but didn't you just buy a Molten skin?
We did.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do another boom?
Guys, let us know in the chat. Do you want to see another boom? Throw a boom in the chat. We got to get loud. We got to pound that like button if you haven't already. This is about to get crazy. We're gonna go from one level 5 boom in the stream at Dogapalooza to a second. This is gonna be unreal.
So people are saying, Coin Walker says I like it silver. Hiccup says let's go. Rapid fire boom boom. Everybody's like boom, get Molten boom.
I gotta get
No, save the Molten for the villain.
the villain.
Oh my goodness, that's a great point. That's a great point. Your Superdog needs a villain.
He needs a villain. What is his? Let's talk about this. So what is this villain? I feel like he's got to be a badass. He's got to be a badass.
Badass.
Right?
Badass could be Bulldog or Husky. Husky is more like the intellectual type.
Yeah,
well,
I think a Bulldog is in order.
I was going to say a lot of people don't really know how close the Bulldog and the Pitbull actually are in breeds. So, yeah, I think we definitely need that. I have to go grab one thing. So let's keep the chat going. And behind the scenes,
sweep the floor one time.
Yeah, I gotta go sweep the floor. I got my broom in hand, so I'm gonna go sweep the floor real quick.
Yeah, guys, there is some incredible stuff going on here today. I am going to be posting a couple of updates again into the Discord server and over on Twitter real quick. If you could join me in doing that, I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure that the rest of the stream would appreciate it as well. We've got some really special stuff going on here today, guys, only at Dogapalooza. This is an incredible time to be in the Dogs Unchained super community. That's for darn sure. But I do want to bring up while we're waiting on Bobby to be ready, I believe that Shaq wanted to come back up and tell a little bit more on the story of his dog. So Shaq, I'm about to bring you back up. Make sure that you're unmuted. Shaq, welcome back to the stream. I wanted to give you the floor again while Bobby's getting set up because as you had said, there was more to the story that you wanted to make sure you shared.
Yeah, thanks, man. First out, shout out to Bobby for that epic dog. I am so hyped for you, my man. Like that was awesome. Yeah, so this was the other thing I wanted to share. I had told several people in the Discord this, but I realized I forgot when I was talking about it. So Scooby and I actually went in on this project together 50-50. And when we got all of our stakes and everything, we initially said that we were going to keep one stake unminted. And then when we had minted all of ours, we were just so excited that like we held the one stake back for a whole day. And then the next day we were having a debate on whether or not we were going to burn it. And the night before, I had gone through something like super rough, and I was like, you know what? I think I like deserve an awesome trait in a karmic way. Like I'm feeling good. We should open it. But we were super nervous because, like if we burned the stake and there was no good traits, it just would have been worthless. And we know the value of an unopened stake is going to be awesome. So when we clicked that button, it was so tense. And then my very last pull was the Robo skin for Shaq, which is like crucial. The character would not work without it. So then once I pulled the Robo skin, Scooby agreed to give me the purple lightning to make it. So it was like a collab between the two of us. So we really think of it as, like our dog. And that Robo skin on the last pull, man, like I wish I had video of it to send you guys because me and Scooby were acting like 5-year-olds jumping around my house. And like, man, we were so excited. It was such an epic moment. So I just wanted to share that with everybody watching because it was so cool, man. And minting stakes really is a special thing. It's such an awesome way that the project did it.
Yeah,
well,
awesome story.
Let's keep Shaq up on stage because I think we got to get his opinion on this next boom.
I was gonna say, Shaq, so long as you don't have any other plans, man, we'd love to keep you up here.
Yeah, the plans that I did have, actually, I just received a call a few minutes ago and they got delayed a little bit. So I'm good for at least another 30 minutes, I think.
Oh, man.
You know what I like the most about the name Shaquille Steel is because of the Steel movie with Shaquille and you.
Dude, no way! I was completely obsessed with that movie when I was a kid, and that's a huge part of why I made the name. So that's so amazing that you brought that up. Like, that movie has such a nostalgic pull to me, and I love it.
I'm a comic book nerd, so actually that character comes from the Superman comics, except that the movie wasn't super...
Right. I love that you brought that movie up, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so let me get in it here.
I know exactly where this is headed, man, and I'm so stoked.
I think you know where we're going.
I think I do too, and I'm jacked up about it because, man, I was so hyped when you first showed that thing.
Yeah, Shaq, when you're talking about like jumping around your living room with Scoob, I'm sitting here like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay in my seat when this.
Dude,
I really don't.
When this thing gets made.
So let's start with this
up.
guy. Yeah, dress him up.
Yeah.
I know where it's going. I'm already losing my mind.
What kind of number? Anybody like the number out of this one? 3116, 1489.
First.
Ooh, do you have like a super sweet number to put with this one?
Ooh. You know what?
Something to think about.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Maybe we'll do another sacrificial because this guy's got to be level 5. So,
right.
Let's go. Or actually, if we're going to keep it in the mindset of sacrificial, do I have 2 different dogs I could burn to get those traits? No, he's the only one that I have with the 3D glasses. So unfortunately, we're going to get 2 of the perks that we need, 2 of the traits we need, which are the bandits, the bandana, and the glasses in one dog, which is not bad. So we'll go ahead and boom this guy. Keep that going. I'll wait for that gas to catch up. Okay. Got him started. That'll bring us to a level 2. While we're waiting for that guy to go through, let's go back and see what kind of number do we want to give him. Let's give him a dope number.
Ooh, like 444s? Ah, that one's got the puppy in the head, though. Can't sacrifice that.
You're gonna burn the puppy head.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Puppy head is rare.
What if we gave him 676? I mean,
Well, what about
burn the
didn't
superhero dog.
didn't you land something? Didn't you land something that had a 66 in it, or like a couple of 66s?
Let's jump down here. Let's see. Wasn't it like 4466?
Yeah, I mean I think there was a 4466. There was
4466. Here you go. Oh, this guy's clean though.
Yeah, it's such a clean with the tiny eyes.
Oh, that's a good sacrificial burn right there if we go up with him. 4140.
It's
But
too cute, man. Come on.
the reason I'm saying it though is like, look, 66, Mark of the Devil.
Yeah.
Villains.
I see it. 9040, and we can burn purple lightning. I might be down with that. Let's come back. Let's check our boom. Oh, we're good. Okay. Good on the boom. All glitched out here.
Was that another polka dot that just got burned? You've burned 3 polka dots? Epic.
Bobby just has this thing, man. He really does not like dots.
He's going after him.
I like to think that Bobby had this thing when he was younger, and like he's just traumatized by like dots. So when he sees it, he's like, man, I gotta get this thing out of here. If it's gonna be a boom, it's gonna at least have like red streaks through it or something. Because these dots need to go.
That new dude on Suicide Squad is like his worst nightmare. He throws polka dots at people.
What a movie.
The count on the burn count on the website is 989.
989.
Now we're seeing a refresh.
11 to get to 1000. So are we gonna do the 1000th live, or can anybody at home burn a couple dogs? Or
I was gonna say,
I don't have any other ones to boom.
If you're in the chat, let's try and make a milestone happen during Dogapalooza right now. If you can go in and do a boom, help us get up to 1,000 officially burned dogs. That'd be incredible. But Bobby, we've got a message from Gaurav, who, as you know from the Steakhouse group, he's saying maybe buy off from OpenSea number 666.
Ooh.
I think 666 is one of the like super rare ones though. Isn't it? Or am I wrong about that? I think it's one of the like top teners.
Look, Shaq, I'm just the ideas guy.
It would be dope as heck if the villain had.
I just looked him up.
No question.
I just looked him up. Yeah, it's a level 5 whale head, zombie arm, mouth.
Yeah, that's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't even get him. Oh, hold on.
But I mean, your point is it really came across with this. Like the number also makes it more rare and more sought after.
Yeah, he's not available. He's delisted.
What about 1661?
That's a wild dog, though.
Yeah, all over the place. Try to bid 666 and see if he accepts.
Let's see. Get 6667, 6660 is taken. We switch it to buy. It's a one buy.
Try to bid 666 wrapped Ethereum. See if he will accept it.
You want me to bid like $3 million
Just a casual 3 mil.
cash, 1.8
Oh, maybe
million?
he's not gonna accept it, you know.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I'm going through right now trying to at least be a little helpful to you, Bobby. It looks like 2666 may be an option for you because it's another polka dot you could burn.
Uh-oh.
It's not available
And,
though.
and also 3666 could also be a really good option.
But it has
'Cause
to be
you're-
for
you're-
sale, because
Yeah, so you're not gonna
otherwise.
get the offer right now. We'll come back to that. We can do number later. Let's keep this guy going here. So this is kind of the look I was going for. You'll bring over the 3D glasses. It's starting to take shape. Starting to get there. Boom them up.
Should you keep that bone background, or are you going to go lightning?
Oh! You're good catch. Good catch.
I feel like the bone's going to be better with the
bone is fire.
Cannot be undone.
Yeah.
Cannot be undone. All right, we're gonna boom this.
Okay,
guy.
I found one. 9666 for 0.19.
Yep, I literally just got there with the second.
Nice. Good looking out.
The second that you got there, I just landed on it on OpenSea
Yeah.
for him.
That's
It's an option.
I'll snatch that guy up for right now.
Look at the inverse.
Okay.
Oh, and there. Oh no, that's a level 5. Wow, but what in the world? Guys, there's a level 5 boom available right now that has a 666 chain of numbers. It's selling for 1.5 ETH.
Yeah, what is the number?
6667.
Yeah, I saw that. I just
That
got
is-
knocked 6666. So
That
we got
is
something.
such a a floor like you would never believe.
Oh, it's a really cute one with the heart shades, and it's pretty dope.
That looks
Nice.
similar to my Love Doctor one. Mine is polka dot, heart shades, donut in the mouth, heart necklace, but it's got a lab coat.
Very good taste.
All right, I'm reloading here. So let's see if that guy just jumped in the wallet. 96666. That's who we got for a number. We got
Nice.
666 in there. So let's go. We'll boom that over. Let's get that started. So we need our
Yeah, I just wanted to
Villain
say
dog.
that the previous one, the Bulldog's starting to look really good.
He's getting there. He's getting there. What does
Yeah.
666 guy look like? Let's see. He is a husky with a shoe in the mouth. Let's find him.
Someone in the chat just said they own 666.
Oh.
6'6".
Do you want to make a contribution to the villain boom?
John Francisco, do us a favor. If John
What is your
Francisco,
number?
if your brother, because you just said your brother is the one that owns 666, do us a favor. You go onto the Discord server and DM To Invested directly, and we can see if there's something to be done here for Bobby.
I mean, I don't know
Somebody
if it's
mentioned in
worth
the chat.
sacrificing a top 10 rarity. I think that would be epic.
Oh,
But
wait a sec. Actually, it looks like his brother just popped in. I own 666.
Yeah. And somebody mentioned, wasn't the superhero you just 676,
It was, I believe,
right?
676.
That's actually pretty funny. You could actually have
Man, that's even
676
more
and
epic.
666
Oh my
for your
gosh,
superhero and villain combo. That'd be really bad. I'd like that a lot.
dude,
there's a good backstory brewing there.
seriously though.
Okay, probably 666 is
All right,
it's gonna be a bit
M-Man-
expensive.
And Manginelli, not that, we want you to, moon this price all of a sudden just for the sake of the stream, but what would you theoretically look at and consider for 666 right now? Again, this is the only Dogapalooza there may ever be. You never know. It could be honored
And
here,
we are
special and live.
and we're hitting very soon 1,000 total burned dogs.
I
We are
think
already at 990.
I gotta tell you, man, I think there's a chance that we hit it during this stream.
That
And
would be so sweet.
And I am not just saying that because we're going on 2 hours now. I'm saying that because I think that there's a legit shot that we're gonna be rolling until that. Oh, M Manginelli is getting greedy over here, guys. He's saying 50 ETH. So I guess Bobby, it's looking like 666 is out.
But maybe one day.
A guy can
There we
dream,
go.
right?
So
Hey guys,
just
what I could do is I could also boom a dog because I've never did it. I have never done it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, Iggy boom.
Yeah.
Iggy, I
So-
really want to see that happen.
So real quick, guys, I just want to show everybody in the boom boom room here. What's interesting is you can't keep the dog the same just to get the number. So in order to boom this guy to get 9666
Gotta keep something.
or 966, we're gonna have to make his skin blue. So we're gonna change the trait one time.
It looks
Have
good.
another concept. So he's gonna bring us 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and boom this guy. Keep the bone background back. He's getting there. It's not villain it though. So what we need to do,
I've got a feeling we're about to take this one up though. So
one boom for everybody. I think one more boom and I think we're there. So let's go ahead and
Are you going with the chain?
we need the
oh man, that's
chain.
a really good point.
We need okay. We need something around his neck. So 2 more booms and then this guy's done. So let's do this and then that's right. Good call, Shaq.
Well,
So he's gonna be level 6.
Yep. So guys, you're gonna see
Level
a level 5 and a level 6 in today's stream. That's incredible.
Oh, the level 6 would make the 666 even better.
Ooh.
God.
Okay. Here we go. So let's go ahead. Good call on that. So I'm gonna jump back.
Shaq may have just broken me, guys. We may need to get somebody to come over and help with the rest of the stream. I'm not sure that the host of this stream can go on any longer. Man, that's just nuts. We're over here stacking value, guys. That's what it's about. This project is going to be enormous by the end of it, and ultimately, that's what Bobby's got going on.
Somebody's saying dog 9999 is for 2.5 ETH.
That's still pretty pricey.
Yeah.
So where is? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So let's jump back to the boom boom room. Get our villain dog queued up here.
You know what? For a villain boom, I gotta tell you, I think this music needs to change.
So M Manginelli said they spent about 8 ETH building the 666 dog level 7. So
Yeah, I believe that.
they wanted to make an offer, but I don't know if it's worth it because we're gonna burn the whole dog just for the number, you know.
That's an epic boom right there.
That's how crazy it is.
All right, so here's our next boom. We need that chain. This guy's got to be rugged, so he's got to have the chain. Got to represent Dogs Unchained, so
Gotta have the chain.
I'm gonna boom this guy, and then we've got one more. One more we need to do.
He is getting fire.
There we go. That's the vibe we need.
That's a good one. Keep it suspenseful.
Yeah, this one's gonna be super epic.
Okay, here we go. I think this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. So let's go ahead and go back down here, check our dog out. So he's coming along. Here we go. Let's go back to the boom room. He's missing one thing though. He's missing one thing. Just doesn't look quite villainous yet.
Here we go.
Up all the way at the bottom. It's gonna go into this. Yeah. Everyone's gonna get real excited at this one.
I still don't know which one you're gonna pick. Oh, you going Molten?
I think it has to be Molten.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna go Molten or Midnight. It's sick as hell either way.
Be still my beating heart.
Look at this guy.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
So beautiful.
I mean, come on.
Look, man, like I knew that the second that I saw that Molten come in, I was like, yep, that's where we're headed today. But I gotta tell you, just like a little like special bit of tip of the cap to what you at least had up in the Discord server at one point or another was the Midnight for this. I gotta tell you, I think
that's why I didn't know which way he was going.
I think the Molten is the move. I think you're making the right call.
This
I think
this was the Midnight comparison, everybody, so you can see.
Right.
Yeah, it's what you got right now, man. The red and the Molten is the move. That's why I was saying, like, I'm gonna give you the tip of the cap. Like, you have to call back to that one. Like, pour one out for that homie. This is exactly what you need. You need the Molten.
Yeah, and also we want a villain that we respect, right?
Oh yeah.
You know?
I'm agreeing with the Molten.
Yeah, I mean, if it was the Shutter Shades one, Iggy, trust me, I'm not respecting Shutter Shades.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Looks like what is it? Bebop Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put on him the jester hat and same effect. Like.
So here we go. We're gonna boom this guy. That's our villain right there.
Oh, so epic. Man,
guys,
that dog is sick.
Seriously, boom it up in the chat right now. This is insane.
Makes sense that it's wearing that cover over its mouth because it's definitely sick.
That joke, I want to end the stream right now. I really do. I really just want to be like, yep, that's how Dogapalooza ends, guys. It's that dog's sick.
Oh, very nice creation. Very, very nice.
Very cool. And here we go.
Now I hope that you have the little screen snippet there, Bobby, of your superhero, because we got to put these guys side by side.
Yeah, we definitely do. Let's see.
And Iggy, I'm just putting it out there, man. Iggy, you already said that you are a comic book artist by nature. This is what we've got for you, man. We're literally setting up your next story arc.
Yep.
I'm sorry, your next story arc.
Yeah. There is something there. There is something there. I must say.
Yeah, a comic based on these would be so epic.
Release it as an NFT. Only 4 editions.
Probably just a few hundred hours of work.
Oh yeah.
Series of 4 on this comic, and only 4 people get it. Iggy, Shaq, Bobby, and Steve.
There's somebody saying there's an offer on 666.
Oh, Iggy,
No,
I think he's saying that he'll sell it to you, Iggy, for 6.66 if you create a 1-of-1 honoring the sacrifice out of it and like burn that into a Superdog.
Oh,
like a tombstone for it.
Well, I mean, if somebody wants to buy it, I might as well do it.
So here we go, guys. We've got up on the leaderboard here. Climb the ranks real quick. We've got Superdog up here.
So that's top
Yeah,
15.
966.
So your villain is sitting in top 25. Your superhero is sitting in top 15. That's incredible, man.
That's pretty
Seriously,
good.
guys, that's a really special way to make Dogapalooza a really big deal. Not that we haven't already, guys. This has been an awesome stream. I really appreciate all you guys being here for this. This is dog history in the making.
It's been awesome for sure, dude.
Let's see real quick.
I agree.
What if we
Okay,
give him
so real quick, Bobby, just for like perspective here, you actually gonna take this guy to level 6 for your
what's he at right now? I think he's already at a level.
he's at 5.
He's level 6.
Oh. Never mind, we're there.
Yeah, we're there.
Already there.
All the way up. Crazy. Alright, well look,
Actually,
Iggy.
should make him a level 7.
Oh,
Well, that is
993 dogs burned. 993.
we're almost there. So Iggy, do you want to do a burn for your very first burn ever here on Dogapalooza?
Yes, let's do it. I'll burn 2 dogs.
Awesome. Okay, well go
Oh,
ahead
boom.
and click that screen share button at the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
And Bobby, I'm gonna take yours down real quick while you're sorting out the details.
Yeah.
All right.
So
There we go. All right, guys. This is really, really cool. We've got Iggy doing his very first boom here with us.
So I want to do. I have something in mind already, which is bulldog with a Barrett. So it's a bulldog with a Barrett, pink skin. The mouth could be casual. And shirt. Oh, shirt is coming later. So I
Okay.
think this is good for now. Yes. Let's boom.
Nice.
All right.
Man, I'm super excited to see where you're going with this, being the actual artist.
Yeah, really.
Well, yeah, I want to make a very friendly bulldog.
Very
Basically.
friendly bulldog. So it's one of the citizens that Bobby's dogs are saving.
There you go.
That could be.
Oh, there we go.
So real quick,
So-
guys, throw a boom in the chat for us. This is Iggy's very first boom. You're seeing it live here on Dogapalooza.
We're just
Yeah,
making
I
history
see.
all over the place.
3881. It's a good number, I think. And then I have a couple other traits for him. Maybe I'm gonna boom twice more. It is really exciting and cannot be undone.
There it is.
Show me the money.
Very
Nice.
Oh,
Dope.
see, I guess that must be like a thing for the citizens of Dog City right now that, you know, they can actually show their boom dog without the screen glitching out. All of the supers are screwed.
Yes. So I'm gonna boom him once more with the Barrett, with the pink skin, and the jacket.
Hey Iggy, I've got a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
On the booms, is there charitable donation within this as well?
Not sure. That's true. No, I think the boom is basically free.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of curious because with those mints that we did earlier, again, we did 0.5 ETH in donations during this stream, so I was kind of curious if we were going to be able to get up above 1.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I think the donations come from minting the stake and from secondary market sales.
Crazy.
Let's give him a kissy mouth. Why not? Or not? Background Skyward.
I love the navy.
Yeah. Let's
Navy
go.
is such a nice color.
That's a good look.
Are you
Oh,
going
yeah.
for level 5?
No, I think I'm
Okay.
actually gonna stop here. The count is it's gonna go to 995, I guess.
I gotta tell you, Iggy, I don't know how I just realized this, but you have a truly legendary amount of tabs open right now.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody tells me.
So
I get it all the time.
So quick shout out to another user in the Dogs Unchained fam, XX Legendary. You just made it into the stream, my dude. That's nuts.
Yeah. No, this is nothing. This is I can get 3 times more tabs than this.
So we got a really good point here in the chat. Bobby bought a 4 ETH dog, and a portion of that royalty goes to charity. So technically, we did probably raise about 1 ETH during this stream. So
That's right.
Again, doing it for the right reasons, guys. That's a really big part of this project is the charitable aspect. So again, wouldn't have
That
been
dog park in Berkeley is so epic. Like, oh my god, what a perfect spot to pick. NorCal is so full of dog lovers.
Yeah, for sure. So again, big ups to Bobby. This wouldn't be possible without, your generosity and being able to pull this off all at once. So it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, man, that's why I love this project. With every transaction, even if it's in little bits, we're helping out here. So
Iggy, speaking of that project in Berkeley, are you actually planning on going out there to do some art for it, or are they going to be
Yeah, I'd love to. And today I took my first jab of the vaccine, so I could, potentially travel in a month.
That's awesome.
Do you do any spray paint art?
I've done it in the past.
Because I just know that street art is so big in Northern California. I think that would be like amazing if you could get something on some wall around the dog park or something. Also, somebody in the chat was just asking about Bobby's Twitter, if we could put that out for everybody.
Oh, you mean this gem of a chat?
Yep, that one right there.
So this is my dog
guys,
so far, guys.
I'll pull up Bobby's handle in the caption here in a sec.
So I did my contribution to the burning of 1,000 dogs. I burned 2 dogs today.
Love it.
Live. It might not have been, as exciting as yours, but I'm very happy with my pink bulldog with the beret and airman goggles and bomber jacket. Oh, what's the name of this jacket? I forgot.
Is it the bomber jacket? Yeah.
I think you were right. It's the bomber.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
Leather. It's leather. Bomber is the... Or is it? No, yeah,
I think the leather is the navy one.
Yeah. All right.
Looking good.
Looking good.
That's a good looking dog, my dude. Just tracking down everybody's handles real quick to make sure that I can put it up on screen, so that everybody can have it right now. But this is how you guys can connect with Bobby and Iggy on Twitter, in case you were looking for it.
Nice. That was a pretty cool boom there, Eggman. Look at that guy. That guy's cool.
Yeah, he's a good look.
3,200.
Somebody said in the chat there that he looks like a coffee shop owner.
Yeah, but I'm so happy with these guys. The top rated dogs. They're so cool, guys. So proud of you. This one with the fish pound skin and the robot eyes, and so cool.
Yeah, this is a special project, guys. Bobby, did you have one last one that you wanted to boom up, or are you thinking that that's about all we got today?
I think that's about all we've got today. I have a bunch more dogs here to look into, but I got a jet here soon. But I think we have one more thing we should do.
I think we absolutely do. My question is how would you like to do it?
You know, why doesn't everybody in the chat call address? Let's airdrop a dog.
Uh-oh.
So guys, we're about to airdrop a dog live. We said initially we were going to be doing multiple, and we've actually also got the tweet up that I posted yesterday to start collecting some names. YouTube will not allow you to actually post an ETH address into chat. It'll typically flag it and take it down within a minute. So if you could go over onto
that's
Twitter.
Kind of cool though. I mean, that could be our kind of randomization factor. Let's just snatch a random ETH address before it gets pulled down.
Well, look, I put up a post yesterday of like one of the ways that we were planning on giving it away. So maybe that can be the way that we go about it. So if you go over to my Twitter is @SteveMiller_PHX. And that can be, throw that up on screen real quick. That's me on Twitter. And I had a post up yesterday that I will try to bring up on screen real quick. There it is. Okay, so this tweet. So Bobby, what would you say about going off of this tweet? Let's give everybody a couple more minutes. If you're in the chat right now, go over onto this tweet, follow the instructions, and with your comment, how I was telling you, tag 3 people you want to see join us live, add in your ETH address on that comment that you put in, and we'll randomize and we'll pick a winner off that. Does that sound good, Bobby?
Nice, let's do it.
All right. So guys, you've heard it here. We're giving away a dog. We're airdropping a dog live. We're going to take a couple more seconds here. We'll give it until we are at, let's say 11. What do you want to do? 11:40, or sorry, in your case, 2:40.
Yeah, give them 2 minutes.
Yeah, you want to give it 2 minutes for them to take a second to go in and do some replies, and we'll randomize.
Yeah. Can we just recap what we did today? I mean, this was crazy.
Oh, 100%. Actually, I want to talk highlight reel. Let's talk highlight reel for a second. Want to go just through the chat. Iggy, what was your highlight from today? Iggy, are you with me?
Yeah, I changed my screen here. I think the highlight was the booming of the hero and the villain.
Yep.
I thought
that was pretty wild. Shaq, what do you think? What was your highlight on today?
Highlight for me has got to be the laser eyes pull, just because Bobby called that out as the one thing he wanted to get, and I could see it through the glitch when it first happened. I caught it like right then, and I was going nuts.
That was awesome. That was definitely cool.
Bobby, what about you? What was your highlight?
I have to agree with Shaq, man, because I knew I wanted to make this superhero dog. I've been playing around, and big shout out to Dr. Brothy. I've been playing around with his app, just coming up with booms and trying to figure out what I wanted to do for some epic booms. And, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the superhero shirt, but in my mind, it needed to be a real superhero. And with that, I was playing around, and the laser eyes and the pit bull with the silver skin and the superhero shirt. I mean, it's an epic combination. So I went into this thinking to myself, if I could only get one like really, really, really rare thing, it had to be the laser eyes. and the superhero. But that was the harder thing to get the laser eyes out of that combo. And then I really wanted to do the boom on the villain, with our 9666 guy with the molten skin. And unfortunately, we didn't mint it. So, had to grab my broom. I got it right next to me. So I went and grabbed the broom, and we swept the floor on the molten skin, which is pretty cool. And we had to make the villain. So it was a great time doing that. And really, really fun stuff.
Epic.
Yeah, this has been an absolutely epic Dogapalooza. And guys, truth be told, it wouldn't have been at all possible without you. So not only to those of you that are currently with me on screen, but also to those of you in the audience, thanks for coming on and making this a really special stream. It's what we wanted to do today. We wanted to do a big live event for the community, talk about Dogs Unchained, make sure that all of you guys know about this incredible project, the next super community in the NFT landscape, as I was claiming from the jump. And again,
I have another
today
highlight.
we made it super. Oh, you got another
I
highlight?
have another
What
highlight.
do you got?
I just realized I burned the golden chain on my boom.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, I wondered if you saw that. Someone brought it
I
up in
didn't
the
see
chat. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
It's next to burning a golden medal, I think.
Just making them more rare.
That's wild.
Yep.
Well, I think that across the day, my highlight is going to be that midnight that you pulled on the very first go. I've always been a big time lover of that midnight, and maybe one day I'll be able to pull something like that off. But for now, I'm a 3-dog man.
I still got some plans. I got some plans for that midnight. We're not done yet with him, so I'm gonna have to hit the good old interwebs here and grab my broom. But yeah,
Can't wait to see
got
what
some
you do with
plans
that
for
one.
guy. Yeah, that's gonna be
incredible.
cool.
I
Guys,
mean, we didn't reach 1,000 yet, but we're so close. Only 5, so we're getting there.
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that by the end of today, we're going to see 1,000 dogs total that have been burned.
We're close to 1,000 ETH volume too, yeah?
Yeah, pretty darn close.
Oh yeah, only 51 left.
Okay, guys, so here's the deal. You've had your opportunity to go up on that tweet. Make sure that you have commented your ETH address in your comment, because I am going to go in and we're going to do a winner live. Okay, so right now we are sitting at, let's see, we are sitting at 56 retweets.
Wow.
So again, it's a thin pool, guys. You've only got a couple in here, and at the same time, there's also some in here that don't even have their ETH address in.
They're trying to set up MetaMask wallets right now.
I was gonna say, I mean, like part of me even, I feel like I put a comment in here at one point. Oh, but see, that's also the other crappy thing. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go back through here once we're actually done. To those of you that did exactly what Virtuals did, you're gonna be disqualified. I'm not gonna accept people that are doubling and tripling up on your ETH addresses in the comments. So I'm gonna double check for that, because guess what? It's not like I'm super famous and I've got millions upon millions of comments in here. We're talking about 57. So we'll double check it when we pick this winner here. But let's go over here into the fun little Twitter utility. I will let you know I'm still not a robot. I've been your host, Steve Miller, aka 2Invested, aka Steve Miller _PHX on Twitter. What do you say, Bobby? Let's pick a winner.
Do it. I'm gonna pick a dog over here. Get a cool looking one. What are we thinking? Maybe, just maybe, because we burned so many polka dot dogs in the process.
Oh boy.
Maybe we get back to the community.
Hey, you guys recognize this guy? I'm sure that Shaq does.
Look at this. It comes full circle, Shaq.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Is that really who just won?
Yep. So, here's
oh my God, dude. That's so epic.
But guys, here's the issue. there's no ETH address.
Oh, he posted it in the next comment. I saw it.
Did he? Okay, we'll check
Yeah,
it real
yeah.
quick. We'll check it.
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
all right,
Disqualified.
Scoob.
He's gonna go
Oh.
crazy. I guarantee
Yep,
you
he
he
did.
is going.
Yep, he's got it right here.
Yep, he did. Okay,
He's
so
got it right here.
Here's the
He's
deal.
gonna call
I
me
will-
in 2 seconds. I guarantee it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy this down and I'm gonna send it. Why won't it let me copy it? I'm gonna copy this down. I'm gonna send this ETH address over to Bobby
Yep,
right now.
I just grabbed it. I just grabbed it.
Oh, you got it? Cool.
Yep. That's awesome.
And we're gonna-
Dude,
It's so epic.
And
I can't
guys,
believe that happened.
but guys, we're doing something nuts. We've had so many firsts here today. Think about
Scooby's
that.
calling me right now.
Think about that. We've had so many firsts here today on Dogapalooza, and now we're dropping a dog to one awesome dog. Scooby Doo.
Yo, guys, I've got Scooby on speaker right here.
Let's see if he comes
Dude.
through. Scoob.
He doesn't want swearing easy.
That's wild.
Sorry. No, I gotta go. I can't not curse.
He's too hyped.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, guys.
Which dog do you
Oh,
want?
man. He was so jacked up.
That's so cool. So Bobby, I'm gonna bring your screen back up real quick,
Yep. I'm scrolling
and
through.
let's see what we're about to drop to Bobby. Not to Bobby,
Let's
to
see.
Scooby. That's wild.
Man,
Should we do a
seriously,
polka
that's
dot?
crazy.
Polka dot. What do we got here?
Yeah, it has to be a dog that fits him. What do you think?
Here, how about this? And I think this is probably a good idea. Let's do a randomized picker. Find a couple numbers, and we'll pick which one he's gonna get to.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go. Well, if we're gonna do polka dot, let's pick a cool polka dot. Let's see. I've got 3840. That's a good polka dot.
Okay.
4383. We'll try to weight it a little bit on the polka dot, right? We'll give two
Okay.
polka dots. What about? Let's see.
Are
Trying to
you
keep in
currently
mind-
Are you currently also not invested in Polkadot at all because you hate it, or?
No, I've got a couple polka dot builds. I just unfortunately needed those traits when we burned those dogs, you know. So
Oh no, I meant like the actual cryptocurrency dot, like Polkadot.
Oh.
Are you not behind that project because of the trauma or what?
not behind dot because of the
I
drama.
didn't
That's
even
right.
think of that. He's got dot trauma.
Burning polka dot.
Oh man.
Oh, that's great.
All right,
Let's
I got
do this
30,
one's jumping out of me.
40.
I know it's plain Jane, but I feel like you could do that. I love this look. 4123.
4123. Okay.
I could spare that. And then let's do one more. Let's see. Any recommendations? So Husky.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw an idea out there. Let's do a total of 5 numbers to randomize off of. And Bobby, what do you think about like a little bit of a riskier play? What if we throw one in there that's a little bit more on the edgy side in terms of rarity, and see if we can Russian roulette this a little bit?
Pushing him. Pushing him.
I like it.
What can I
Dude.
what can I say, man? I'm in Dogs Unchained City and I'm feeling dangerous.
Dude, this is so
Ooh.
much fun. I am loving this.
This is great. All right, let's see. We need one more common, right? That's good. Let's see. What about this guy? This guy's really cool. 1557 with the
1557.
fedora.
All right.
Yep. Is that dog tags on the?
That's the dog tag. So you got
Okay,
something
cool.
there, right? You got something cool. And then we need something with at least one rare trait. Is what you're saying?
Yep, I'm saying one rare trait that's like our little Russian roulette guy in the mix to see if
Okay.
if Scooby can really win the lottery right now.
Okay. I like it.
I mean, look, he's already won the lottery. Like, let's be real. But can
For
he
sure.
really can
What
he
about
win
this
the
ETH
Mega
shirt?
Millions?
What about the
Double
ETH shirt?
lottery.
I
wanna
think
do the ETH shirt?
that could be a really good option.
That's a clean option.
ETH shirts are clean. What about? I'm like, my eyes are just going nuts right now because there's just
Scooby's dog does have the ETH shirt already right now for whatever that's worth.
There's so much fire on screen right now. Like my eyes are burning from the amount of fire on screen.
Facts.
Okay.
You want to do?
Okay, so here's a question. You see, so I noticed that you're sitting on 2 zombie arms.
2 zombie arms. I think
You have 7. I think it's 755 and 1735.
1735.
1735 is arguably
755.
1735 is arguably way too rare. I would
Yeah,
never,
he's got the Olympic chain too.
I would never wish that upon my worst enemy, but
What is an Olympic chain?
Yeah, I'm looking at those two.
Let's
saying
do 755.
Okay.
And 755 has the ETH shirt.
There you go. All
That's
right,
like double time right there.
dude. That's double time for sure. He's got the shutters too.
Okay, Bobby, just to make sure that you know I am not like stringing you along here on whichever one we end up going with, I'm going to share my screen. I can't believe we're doing this. So that you know, I am not rigging this so that 755 comes up, okay? This is a random picker. It's an online piece of software. Don't murder me with your superheroes. All right, guys, let's do this thing. Give me one more woof in chat, guys. Blow it up. I want to see you woof. I want to see you wag. Let's
blow
get
it
this
up,
thing
guys.
popping. I need to see a ton of woofs, a ton of just noise. Here we go. Scooby did the do, and now we're about to do for Scoob. Let's generate.
Did he get it? What was it?
Where's the answer?
Right?
It says you need to enter one more item. Is that
So much
correct?
suspense.
Oh, that's bull. I entered 5 items.
Oh, we lost the numbers now.
Son of a...
Well, we know it's 755. We
Yeah,
need
we
to
know
randomize. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Here's-
There you go.
Here's the numbers. Try this
Maybe
one more
maybe
time.
take the
Doesn't work,
hashtags
doesn't
out.
work.
Maybe the hashtags are doing it.
All right, well, we'll try that.
Yeah,
You got them copy and
definitely.
paste.
I bet you're right. I feel like that's probably... That may be the thing that...
Good thing you were able to go back, man.
For real.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What do we got?
Yeah.
Oh, still
it's,
nothing.
It's the
Why is
picker.
it doing this?
Random picker. Sorry for the technical difficulties here at Dogapalooza. We're doing our very best to make sure that we can get this experience back to where it needs to be.
They're saying in the chat, separate lines. Read the instructions.
Oh, separate line.
Chris,
we're too
Chris,
excited.
you
We're not reading instructions here.
Okay, let's just hold on for 1 second. Separate lines, read the instructions. You should know I can't read HTML. I can read your comment because it's here on screen. I can't read HTML, man. I'm not fluent. Sorry. All right, let's see what we can do.
This is a cooler picker anyway. I like the wheel.
Yeah,
Little
it's
Wheel
much
of
better.
Fortune action.
Yeah, just put it all in one.
There we go. Nice.
Now you know I'm doing this.
1557.
doing
What
this
a cool
live.
number.
Yeah, 1557.
What's
Nobody can
the
get mad at me.
1237?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh shit! What just happened?
No, just check
I don't know what just happened.
No, the box again. Yeah.
There you go.
I nearly just freaked out. I'm like, what just happened?
Spin.
It's in the middle.
I think you got to
Spin,
click the
spin.
spin. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
So this is what's up, guys. Quick bet. Does Scooby do his pants after this? Let's find out.
Here we go.
Oh, this is so much better with the spin.
So much more.
Oh, I don't even remember what it was.
38.40. Sorry, Scoob, you didn't get the arm. Oh, but you got the polka dot.
Scoob,
Polka, hey yo.
Scooby, you were literally one off.
Yep.
Man,
So
I
close.
am. Part of me is like relieved, and the other part of me is just like, hey, you know, we just gave away a dog.
Oh,
You know?
dude, polka dot and the lab coat. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
He's
not
gonna be
bad, man.
hyped, man, for sure.
Yeah.
That's
The
exciting.
corgi
That's
wants to be a lab.
Mm.
Well, guys, we had a lot of highlights on today's stream. Thank you guys so much for being on it with me. It's been a blast doing Dogapalooza with you. Again, because, you know, I've been saying it the whole time through. Iggy, it was a pleasure getting the chance to finally talk to you one-on-one, man. Thank you for answering some of our biggest questions from the community. This has been an absolute blast, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thanks
Yeah.
to you guys. It was amazing. Like, really, really great event, basically. And we're getting very soon to 1,000 dogs burned and 1,000 Ethereum volume. More money for charity. So more, you know, more news coming down the line. So thanks a lot, everybody, for showing up.
Awesome.
It's been a really special day here, guys. I'm just going to go through a couple last second announcements / reminders for you. Do us a favor. This has been a blast. Remember to like and subscribe. Show some love to Cryptocurrent for hosting this. Bop the bell for alerts. You can follow me at 2invested on Discord or at @SteveMiller_Phoenix on Twitter. You can also connect with Cryptocurrent on Twitter. There is the handle. I will understand for a second that you can read, and I won't read the handles for you. Follow us on Twitter as well. We've got a lot of great content that we put out regularly. You can find us online and check out some of our written content from our staff writers at crypto-current.co. You can join our private Telegram channel. Just message me directly. We would love to have you in there and welcome some of the Dogs Unchained community in. You can, of course, follow Dogs Unchained on Twitter at @dogs_unchained. And, of course, for those that don't know already, you can follow Bobby and Iggy right there. And Shaq, I believe his handle is just at Shaquille O'Steele, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Cool. Guys,
Just a quick
It's been
update for everybody looking at the screen. Airdrop is on the way.
Huge shout out to you for doing that, Bobby. That's so cool. And I mean, just this whole thing has been awesome. So huge shout out, and you're an awesome member of the community for sure.
Yeah.
guys,
Thanks, man.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to those that are in chat that have stuck around. It's been a blast hanging out with you, sir. Do us a solid. Make sure that you're following. Make sure you're staying tuned. There's a ton going on in the Dogs Unchained community. But that's going to do it for us here at Dogapalooza. I've been Stephen Miller. They've been Bobby, Shaq, and Iggy. And we hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Stay cryptocurrent.